Hello and welcome to D&D Night on DDO stream. This is the D&DCaSplat group. We're happy to be back. This is D&D Night on DDO stream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. You can visit fantasygrounds.com or fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to learn more. I'm Patrick. I'm your dungeon master and host this evening. We've got a couple people still kind of meandering in, so we might start a little bit slow tonight, but we'll kind of go around the table here and remind everyone of who is here and playing. So just kind of go around the table, and I'll let everyone kind of introduce themselves, remind us who you are, what character you're playing, all of that fun stuff. So let's start with Nobob this week.
Hello all. I'm Nobob. I'm one of the developers on DDO, and I'm lucky enough to join the D&DCaSplat group. I'm playing Milton Migglesworth, the sorcerer at Small, who has a relentless optimism that may or may not get him into a lot of trouble.
I don't know. It might help him dealing with some of the other people in this group that all seem to have personal problems. Draculetta.
Draculetta, you probably know me from DDO Players, and I'm playing Akasha Blaze, the just depressed player of the group. I'll put it that way.
That's one way to saying it. We got Mithri.
Hi, I'm Mithri. I'm one of the damsels, and I am the cleric Ivy, who is repulsed by all of the killing we're doing, but joins in anyway.
And Saba.
Hey, I'm Saba. I'm another damsel, and you're repulsed and you enjoy doing it anyway? What?
I said I'd join in anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a fighter.
We also have Lessa.
Hey everybody, I am Alessa of the Damsels of DDO, and I am playing Rona, a bard with a sock puppet and a little bit of bipolar god complex, let's call it. Draculetta is life imitating art, or is art imitating life? I don't know.
I haven't quite decided yet.
Mr. Sweet Release of Death.
That's right.
We should have Rent and Tay joining us shortly. Hopefully they'll be here soon. We'll give a quick recap here. Last time, the party went into the kobold lair, discovered that it was not in fact a kobold lair so much as it was a dragon's lair. And as opposed to fighting a dragon that surely would have killed the party, everyone ran in, grabbed some loot out of the dragon's hoard while the dragon was fighting another party, and took off with some nice tasty loots, which Draculetta had this very nice, lovely gem, which he clumsily dropped and broke.
In the most epic of ways, mind you.
Rolling a natural 20 as it's exploding is a good way of staying alive, that's for sure. So the party escaped from that encounter, imbued with some sort of magical energy that is currently unknown of what that exactly means.
Hello.
Welcome, Rent.
It is I.
Why don't you say hi and introduce your character briefly?
My name is Drakian. I am a paladin.
The shortest intro of everybody.
I have to look over my character sheet before I... I'm a neutral good paladin, which is kind of odd because I think most people are used to lawful good paladins, but I believe I'm neutral good, or... yeah.
You're really good and you like to punish yourself constantly.
I do good things, and I'm not worthy.
You do good things, but is it for the right reason?
It's not for the right reasons. I do good things to atone for my misdeeds.
Well, currently you are still alive, so well, that's at least good, right?
That
He's
is
wearing
good.
a hair
So-
shirt.
Despite
am wearing-
your readiness to die at the dragon's lair.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, to continue our recap, so after the party made it back to town safely, and then began their new adventure, to the party learned that the local outpost, which should kind of be keeping things like kobold blockades from happening, no one's heard from them in several weeks. No one's seen anyone or knows what's going on there. So the party is determined to head out and figure out what's going on there. Also, the party met a mysterious merchant by the name of Deimos. And he has contracted the party to go to escort him. He was trying to get them to take him to the nearest town, but he settled for overpaying them to take him and his 2 bodycars and his caravans to the local outpost when they get there. So
I think that's debatable whether we're being overpaid or not.
well, he didn't want to pay you that much, so take that as you will. But there we go, and that kind of that catches everyone up. We do have Tay. Welcome, sir.
Hello, how do you do?
And we have a little bit business to take care of here. So I'm not sure how much you guys want to say about this, but Lessa and Tay were sharing Rona the Bard because of just life.
Not anymore.
But life has allowed them to deviate
Reach
from
an amicable divorce.
Yes.
And except the puppet, we're going to joint custody of the puppet arrangement has been reached.
Oh dear Lord.
I'm my own puppet. You don't make decisions for me.
Yeah. So about that, Mr. Buttons, which will just to refresh everyone's memory.
Hi.
Yeah. So the party has reached terms with the merchant Deimos, who said that you'll set out at first light because he's kind of in a hurry, but he's not so foolish as he wants to die out in the wilderness at night. This sounds not so prudent. Also, you kind of get the impression that he would probably like to sleep in a bed for at least one more night because he's clearly not totally accustomed to being on the road. As he leaves, his bodyguards go out and he's going to bed for the night. And into the tavern walks a half orc. This would be Torix, played by Tay. Torix, you have been you were also investigating this kobold blockade a little bit, not too far behind Saba, actually, unbeknownst to either of you. And you were kind of looking at the front entrance of that had been caved in through some sort of magic combination of magic and activity there.
Yes, a
you kinda
blind
look-
bugbear could have followed these lot.
Yes, that's probably true. And while you were standing there, a blast of blue magical energy came out through the mountain, blew open that door, and left you covered in debris. It took you a little while you had to wake up from being knocked unconscious and kind of pull yourself together, and then you had to heave this massive pile of rubble off of you, kind of like in Spider-Man: Homecoming, but not that impressive. But kind of that same thing of like having to untrap yourself.
I thought it was quite impressive.
Yes. Unfortunately, no one was around to see it, so you'll probably have to make a bluff check of some kind to get people to believe you that you, or maybe not. Maybe you could just show your muscles off to Rona and she'll believe anything you say. Only time will tell.
Wink, wink.
But you kind of dusted yourself off. You found this nice set of boots that were there, and then you saw. You followed some tracks back to this town, and you kind of walk in, and here's this group of adventurers.
Hello.
Are you the party I've been following this whole way?
Aye.
In
What
what
were you
manner? In
What
what
were you-
manner? I mean, maybe, but before we want to confirm or deny that, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Why would you be following a party?
My name's Torix. I was commissioned to exterminate this kobold infestation. Led
Wait a
me to
minute.
the mountain.
You're being paid?
Aye.
By whom?
It's none of your concern, last.
Seriously,
Hey,
though.
Tay. We need to have you roll a skill check here. Let's see. I think you need to make a deception skill check.
New phone, who dis?
And roll that in the tower for me, please. And everyone else, also roll sense motive. Or not sense motive. Insight. Let me get my additions in the tower, please.
You said
Sorry, I'm rolling it in the tower, right? Meow. That was it's practice. There we go.
So Tay is rolling deception. Everyone else is rolling insight.
Etching, sir, it didn't happen.
Am I supposed to see my
Well
own?
played, sir. Well played.
No, you're not.
I did not get it in the roll.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I saw it. I saw it in the tower. I think.
I saw. Well, you should see. You won't see the number, but you'll see.
Yeah, what you rolled.
Some rolling off there.
What you?
Okay, maybe I did it wrong. Do you just
Did you get
strike
that?
the
Drag
little-
your
the
It's
shield?
on the modifier.
not the shield. There's a little the die next to the number.
Okay.
All right. So everyone but Milton is pretty darn sure that this half orc is full of it. He did not get paid. There was no offer of money, but he's trying to make himself look pretty cool about it. But Milton buys this hook, line, and sinker.
So wait, he's a half orc.
Yes.
His picture looks
Note.
a bit Viking.
You see nothing.
That's how he sees
You see
himself.
nothing. By the way,
sees
Patrick, I
himself
sent you a new image, a new token.
as a
did you now?
Viking
I did.
with a porn stash. Like if Tom Selleck
Always
was a
the porn
Viking, he'd be
stash.
this dude.
I prefer Burt Reynolds, actually.
So
Wow.
does Milton see a Viking or does he see a half
Is he a half orc?
Well, he's a half orc. The
What-
thing that he's trying to pull you over on is that he was getting paid for this job.
Well,
I never claimed to be paid.
He
Well-
said he had been hired.
well, wow. That's pretty impressive. Well, we have some good news. The good news is
Milton, come on
we
now. He's
really
not
think
trying
that
to
the
trick
kobold-
you.
we really think that the kobold menace has been dealt with in one way or another. So I hope you got some payment up front for that. Yeah. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I kind of
Job done. Kobold's dead.
I know. We dropped a portion of a hill or a mountain on them.
I was hired to collect a dozen kobold scalps before I receive payment. Thank you.
Ew!
I've only got these
Paying
3.
for kobolds. Oh, you've got some with you.
So
What?
until I just
What?
gotta whip out these kobold scalps here.
Just, oh my god! Why would anyone carry those?
So until I recoup the number of scalps that I require, I'll be sticking with y'all.
What are you gonna do with those?
Turn them in for payment. What
Southern
else?
half-orc. I'll be sticking with
actually
y'all.
come from the north. It's an inverted full
Just to be clear, there was no offer of payment. You can try to pull that, but there was no one was offering to pay you.
Yeah, later on, he's gonna go to the DM and go, "So I got these scalps."
Yeah, I trade these in for something.
He's got bags and bags full.
Okay, is anybody falling for this guy? What he's saying here?
God, I hope not.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Sure, whatever. That sounds great. Okay. So yeah, that's a little grisly. Why would someone want to cut the heads off of those poor creatures and lug them around? I mean, ew.
These are just the scalps. You think I'm going to carry a dozen kobold heads with me? I don't have enough room in my pack for that.
So
I don't
dark.
know. You're a big. Wow, you're a mountain of a half orc. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something you can do. You see me, that sounds like a lot of work to me. But I don't know. Maybe that's something that you do.
I try to make ends meet.
Hmm.
All right. So you guys kind of come to terms with this new half orc in your party. I think maybe.
I'm not
Perhaps.
sure we agreed to have him in the party, and
Are we really
Well-
gonna let him hang around with us? He smells funny.
He's with us. He might as well just come along. I mean, look at him. He's so big.
Playing with your million hands there, Rent.
Yeah, just making sure. I can't help it.
Lane,
Actually,
what
that
are you
needs
doing,
to-
cleric?
We can all
What are you
see
doing,
you
Paladin?
doing that, all right? This is not a New York subway. Hands to yourself.
and again, I wonder what the heck am I doing in this group? I used to think Milton was the sane one out of the group, but he's fallen for this half orc guy's spiel.
I could be sane yet gullible. It's totally understandable.
Yeah.
It's true. His wisdom is not. I mean, it's average, but for those watching at home, can see the nice 3 he rolled in the tower on that insight check. So,
Tay, I think you
sometimes
should.
win, sometimes you don't.
I think you should keep the original portrait. You can say you're a half orc, the lower half.
That's a little
Wow.
I prefer the term power bottom.
I really like where this conversation is going. By the way, where are we going?
So the a night of drinking goes on and on and on, and before you know it, it's time to wake up and set out. So you kind of gather outside the tavern and kind of get your bearings where you're going to go. The merchant has 5 wagons. He's driving his own. Kind of, you can tell that it's something of it's a smaller wagon than the rest of them. Clearly not carrying much in the way of goods, but it does have. You can kind of tell that it has some amenities for him and maybe a little bit of extra supply, kind of the traveling supplies, as it were. The other 4 wagons are being driven by 4 drivers. They're simple-looking folk of various races, but they don't. These are not brilliant tacticians by any stretch of the imaginations. One of them's probably picking his ass crack or something like that, right? And of course, there's the two bodyguards. And he says, "Excellent, ready to head out." And then he stops and he starts counting. He points at the half orc. "Who is this fellow?"
Well-
He's with us.
This gentleman, you said that there might be some danger involved, and it seems like some things might come up, and so we figured we'd have some additional muscle.
Well, that's fine, but the pay stays the same.
He takes pay in the form of scalps. It's good.
We'll collect all the scalps.
Oh dear. Torix's backpack is soon going to be bloodstained and very smelly. More so than him, which would be amazing. All right. So you guys ready to head out?
Aye.
Then we shall sally forth. So for the first day, what I'd like is if 3 people can just roll a d12 for me.
In the tower or no?
You can roll it outside of the tower. You can roll it in public, yeah.
Did not specify which 3 people.
Nope, just need 3. So the first day passes by uneventfully. So you're marching on your way.
Can I ask the merchant to tell us about himself? Does he have any stories to tell? Is it any background that we should be interested in?
Sure, he kind of gives you some this, some of that. It's not necessarily the most, shall we
Compelling.
say, illuminating,
Mhm.
nor do you think necessarily very, very truthful. But what he does tell you is that he's had a run of bad luck. He's been working with this company, or group or organization, probably the best word for it. He joined it with one of his friends, who's no longer in the business. Business was really good, and now it's, how sometimes some people have just a run of bad luck, and they get behind in payments, and now he's just in real dire straits with needing to. Sometimes this is under his the goods, or he buys them where he picks them up, and he has to sell them at the other end to kind of recoup his money, right? So if he loses the merchandise, he loses his money, that kind of stuff, that kind of thing.
I deem his life worthy of saving.
When we're a decent enough away from the actual earshot, I try to give our fine half-orc the overview of what he should know about this guy, mostly that. So it sounds like he's in debt to someone who's really bad, and his guards may not actually be his guards. They may in fact be people which are being paid to extort him into doing the thing that we're doing for him right now. And so he's not. I don't think he's up on the up and up. His bosses really aren't in up and up. And so you just got to be really careful with pretty much anyone involved in that entire group that we're guarding right now.
I roll perception to overhear.
Oh no! I would tell
Telling
anyone
you.
in the I would tell anyone in the party, including the new half-orc. I just would try not to say it in front of, say, the merchant or the 2 lady bodyguards, which are, horrible killers of men. And just sort of give it on the sly, like, no, we understand that this is a really bad position we're in, but we can make a bunch of money because we kind of charged him a lot of money for this, and give him the actual dealio what we think, or what I think.
Oh yeah, did anybody tell Torx about the bodyguards?
Yes.
Just did.
Mm-hmm.
He was there.
descriptors.
Tay was there for the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dohoi.
Yeah, I
Tay
was
was there for that.
actually there.
Yeah.
Remember, he was
You're a
trying
real
to
person.
very thoroughly.
I don't just exist in this game. I'm not just
I thought you just joined us. I'm so sorry. Mistook you for somebody else.
the other half orc.
Yes.
Go on. I'm sorry. Go on.
I lost my train of thought now. Hold, please.
Well done, Rick.
Mission accomplished.
Rent. Since
Yes, sir.
you're kind of chatting it up here with the merchant here.
Mhm.
Why don't you roll a persuasion check for everyone to see in its glory? And
Mhm.
remember, folks, because let's try to say our roll numbers when they're not secret, so that people listening casually can.
Oh, yeah. Sure. So what am I persuading this guy to do?
Just roll a persuasion check.
I want to be very persuasive with this merchant.
Roll high then.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 23 with modifier.
Wow.
I am
So-
very persuasive.
Without
Listen,
too much
fella.
trouble, he invites you to sit up with him on his wagon.
That's where I should be
Oh.
in my
Pass
paladinic
the seat
glory.
next to him, giving you
a little bit
credit.
to the chagrin of the bodyguards. And then if you would also please for all its glory for everyone to see, roll a perception check.
Alrighty. And that is a mighty 3. Sitting up
So
front,
as you're-
completely oblivious.
As you're talking with him and chatting, you get hit in the face by a branch.
Oh! Orc fight funny.
Perhaps you should roll better.
Understood.
Let's see. We should at some point probably do a watch order.
Okay.
Which
We have enough people for a duty roster? Is that what the deal is?
something to that effect. Here, let me add Torix to the party sheet. It looks like I need to do that. Ha
Mhm.
Excellent.
Now, do we
So-
want to do 2-person shifts overnight? Is that what we're gonna do?
So if you're basically you can travel for 16 hours a day. So you're gonna you're kind of going at a normal pace, and you're going about 3 miles a day. It's gonna take a couple of days to get to the outpost. I will look up how much it is while you're kind of figuring out the next part out. But so figure that you can change the 8 hours that you're off of traveling. You can split it into 2-hour chunks for a watch order. I don't. No one's. Is anyone an elf? I think Saba's an elf.
I am an
so
elf.
I
Yes.
believe that she only needs to take 4 hours off. Everyone else will need to take 6 hours off. If that
I can
makes
take
sense.
2 shifts,
You can.
which works out fine since there are 7 of us.
Okay. So how do we want to break this up?
I'll take the first watch.
Well, I'll do the first and the last then.
Yeah, let Saba do the first and last. I'll take second watch.
Okay.
And essentially, is it a total of
It should be 4
8
watches.
Yeah. So I will go in the. I'll go in the 3rd watch.
Okay.
Actually, I'll go in the 4th watch. That'll be fine.
4 it is.
I'll go on
If you
second
guys-
watch.
If you open up the. Did you intentionally go with the half orc?
Mhm.
What? No, that's weird. What? Who would even do that?
Rona would
I
do
have 4.
So by the way, if you open up the party sheet and go to, there's an order tab that has the watch order.
Oh, neat.
And then so that leaves Drac and Myth.
Yeah, I'm trying to do 3rd, but it's not letting me type in there.
Maybe I need to do it. There you go. And then so I guess that means Mithri is also on the 3rd watch. And I don't know if there's a way to type in 2 people into the watch order, so or someone in the same watch order twice. So we'll just have to remember that Saba is also on the 4th watch,
Mm.
which I think will be just fine. Unless I can do. Nope. All right, great. 1st watch and 4th watch, and we'll just remember that for later. Great. So the first day passes by fairly uneventfully. Just some chatting and whatnot. Anything else you guys want to do? Oh, it's about 6 days to the outpost, and 10 days to the city, which he wanted to go to, but that may not become relevant. Should we go on to the 2nd day?
Certainly.
Sure.
All right. So I need 3 D8s, please. You can roll those in the.
Draken rolls a 3.
Torix is 7.
Saba got a 2. So the next day passes by uneventfully. And just so people understand kind of what's going on, this is kind of how I do random encounters. I kind of come up with how likely it is that you will run into something or have an encounter. And this is the mechanism I use to kind of randomly figure that out. And so far, you're not encountering much of anything. So day 2 passes by uneventfully. Does anyone want to make anything of day 2, or should we go into day 3?
Pretty much the only thing that I'm doing is listening to hear if there are any conversations over between the merchant and his guards, if there's any sort of like friction between any of the other non-party members with folks.
The drivers are very, shall we say, talkative. I'm trying to think of a good word. I don't want to say this in a disparaging way, but they're fairly. Think of like normal characteristics of what you might think of like redneck in the swampy area, like the backwoods kind of area. Kind of these kind of folks. Very, they're not talking about anything really highbrow or anything. They make crude jokes. They've probably directed crude jokes at everyone in the party. Let's see, who's got the highest charisma?
I think that would be me.
You
Sure
might think
about
so,
that?
but it's not.
Oh wait! Oh, that's right. Hey.
Can I
So,
help you?
are you going to engage in the drivers? Because they would assuredly probably like to talk to you.
Engage in the drivers. What?
Just talk. Did you want to talk to the drivers?
Sure.
I'd like
Let's
to see
start.
this.
Sorry. This I gotta see. With my, I think I carry a harp. Let's make sure I'm not a liar.
Oh yeah, sing a song.
Mm-hmm.
Not a
Extolling the
liar.
virtue of the drivers.
When
That
you
was
say
a
it's not a liar,
terrible
you.
one. Bad.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was pretty bad. I don't
Actually,
think she knew what she said.
Actually, carry a lyre,
Yep.
but it looks like a harp.
Bring me a small lyre. Put me down. Put me down. Why are you carrying me somewhere?
So you go up to one of the drivers.
Yeah.
He offers you. Actually, give me a give me a charisma check.
Charisma check
Yes.
in the tower or in the public.
No, for all its glory,
Like-
for everyone to see.
We want to see.
Okay. Oh!
Oh my god.
That was
What
great.
did I get myself into?
Lessa, would you like to tell the world what you rolled?
When she
After you
stops
slapped
laughing.
yourself. So Lessa gets determined to go talk to one of these
Hello.
drivers, and
It's on my face.
she starts to pull out her lyre. And would you please roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh my god. This is end badly. I never should have followed. I rolled a 2.
Yes, you did.
Is she
So
trying to chat up?
Lessa decides to go up and strike a conversation and find out a little bit more from one of these drivers. And as she's going, she's kind of pulling out her lyre to be all, and puts on her puts her best face forward and starts to stride up to one of the drivers who noticed her coming. And as she reaches out her hand to say hello, she trips on a rock, falls flat on her face first into a pile of horse crap left by the horse before, and drops her lyre, which unfortunately for her goes underneath the wagon. Why don't you give me a percentage roll?
Oh god. In the
Percentage.
oh,
That's a D4.
You wasted that one.
sorry. I wasted that.
Oh my god.
Which one is the percent? Is the one that looks
The
all crazy?
D10. If you right click on the D10, you'll get a percentage, and then you can roll that.
There we go.
So the lyre kind of skips underneath the cart as it's rolling, and you kind of hold your breath. This is your lyre. It's
Yeah.
gone underneath.
It's
and the cart
precious.
rolls through, and you kind of pick yourself up. The drivers, by the way, are howling with laughter. This is the funniest thing they've seen in days. And you go over and you pick up your lyre, and it's got a couple of scuffs on it, but it's functionally okay. Just a little paint scuffs.
Okay, I just kind of fling some of the horse crap from my face and say, "Okay, I'm gonna go to the back of the wagon train and die now. Thanks, bye."
And the barbarian is sitting in the back of the train, just still laughing.
Don't forget the hair flip. Go ahead.
Rhoda, that was awesome.
That did not go as planned.
Rona, I was so impressed with your ability to show to entertain everybody. I didn't know you did comedy. If you want to, I see that you did scuff your poor lyre a little bit. I could cast a mending spell and kind of fix it up a little bit if you want.
That would be great. Here, I'll just hand him the lyre, and I'm gonna go get some sort of wash basin for myself.
You people are funny. I'm glad I joined you.
Milton, the power of relentless optimism.
I know, he's just so positive.
It's a shame no one has prestidigitation memorized.
Nope.
I would,
I took other stuff.
All right. So, does anyone else want to try anything for the day?
I'm never trying anything
No.
ever again.
No one is so bold.
Yeah.
All right. We'll move on to day 3. So I need 3d6s this time.
Chances are getting
Archer rolls
slimmer and
one.
slimmer.
1, 6, and a 1. And the day passes by uneventfully as well. Unless anyone else wants to try to do something eventful. Didn't think so. All right, go on to day 4.
Good. I'm good. Learn my lesson.
So if I get another 3d6s, please.
Torch rolls another 2.
I rolled a 5.
Lots of 5s. So the 4th day also passes by uneventfully. You do, however, at the end of the 4th day, you end up camping at a river, and Deimos, the merchant, lets you know that all we have to do now is just follow the river in a couple days, and we'll reach the outpost. So we'll go on to day 5. We'll go ahead and do another set of D6s.
I rolled a 4.
And a 5 for me.
5 for Drakian.
Man, you guys are not encountering much of anything. That's somewhat boring.
Easy money.
At this point,
For
I'm
you
going to
guys.
try to chat up the merchant some.
Okay.
And essentially, I want to find out a little bit more about if there was a specific reason that he wanted to come to the outpost. Bob doesn't really remember if it was sort of the, well, I guess you guys will take me that far, and that's a long
Pretty
way.
much it, yeah.
Or if like I'm trying to get his general mood as we're moving along, as we're making pretty good time, and sort of see if he's still apprehensive or if he's in a slightly better mood, or sort of kind of
Sure.
gauge.
He's a little bit more optimistic. You know, you guys are making good time, haven't had any problems. He's kind of second guessing himself maybe a little bit if he should have paid this much money for these people that wouldn't even get him to the city. He's not really sure what he's gonna do once he gets to the outpost, but he's hoping that some of the guards maybe can help get him the rest of the way, kind of a thing. He knows that the outpost is there. I mean, he's traveled through this area, back and forth through this area for a while, so he's aware that the outpost is there, and he's even gone kind of past it a few times. The road would normally kind of go a longer direction, but passes by near enough the outpost that the outpost is not like specifically like on the main road, but it's kind of just off of it. But some people that know it's there, time it right, will stay the night there, just kind of for added protection, kind of a thing. But the outpost doesn't really have any amenities, so some people don't really try to stay there. There's not really, unless you really want the protection, there's not really any reason to stay there. And even then, like your wagons would probably have to stay outside the walls. It's not a big place necessarily.
Can I use my persuasion to chat up the bodyguards?
Yeah, have at it. This ought to be good.
19 plus
Yeah,
4.
it ought to be good.
Okay, what are you trying to learn from these?
Hello?
Milton, if you could roll a perception check for me
Hello,
Okay.
Fräulein.
Do you want that in the tower?
in the tower, please.
So tell me, what sort of adventures have you been on? Is it exciting guarding this merchant? Tell me.
They don't really give you an answer. She just stares at you.
Ah, I see. Silence. Well, I can be silent too. And I, I just stare blankly back. Do I get any sort of reaction?
No, these ladies are pretty stoic, and you've pretty much already learned at this point through what are we on 5 days of travel that
they're not talkers.
one word answers are more words than they want to use.
So can you describe how they look? What sort of armor they're wearing, or how are they decked out?
They are not wearing armor. They are they're dressed in kind of tight-fitting black clothes. They leave little of the imagination of their physique, but they're clearly capable women. Not just that part of their physique, but like their muscle tone, and these are pretty sturdy ladies.
Capable.
Yes, they're very capable. Probably you would gather they're not necessarily they're not weak by any means, but they're not necessarily the kind of people that are likely to overpower you so much as throw you around the mat without letting you hit them, kind of people. They both have a short sword on a thigh holster, and they also have several daggers in various convenient places. But again, they kind of carry themselves as though you kind of wonder if they really need the weapons.
Can I roll an insight to see if they're hostile, neutral, or friendly towards the merchant?
Have at it.
I rolled a 2.
You know nothing.
I know nothing, Jon Snow. All right. My work here is done.
Mr. Milton, as you are kind of you're chatting up with the merchant here, you notice he has a very interesting signet ring. And this, let's see if I can. Oh, I wrote it. It's a very interesting signet ring, and with this symbol on it. It is a fist with an eye in the middle of it. And thank you to Adam for making this for us. It's a very nice drawing.
Wow, that's an awful ring. Okay. When I get back to the party and I kind of wander off from talking to the merchant, I bring it up to the rest of the party that he has a specific signet ring, and I'm kind of wondering if anybody might recognize that particular symbol.
Anyone who wants to can try to roll a history check, but I warn you, it is unlikely that you will succeed.
In the tower or up front?
Oh, you can roll it for everyone to see. So far, we're doing so well here.
It ring, have fist on it.
I got a 16.
Not good enough. All right. Anything else you guys want to do this day here?
No, I'm good.
All right. So let's see. We're up to day 6, right? Probably should have been counting more. You know what I don't have is
A
I'm
day
realizing
tracker?
now why. Well, usually I use a dice, but I don't have any dice out because it's all virtual
Mm.
for my counter. Luckily, I do in fact keep a dice bag at my computer because I'm a nerd. Right.
As we should all.
So I just need 1d6 for the start of this day.
1, 2, 3, not it.
6.
All right. So you kind of the morning of the day passes by fairly uneventfully, and as you kind of are coming up to the outpost, you can kind of see it off in the distance. Let's see if everyone give me a perception check in the tower, please. All right, so Rona and Torix and Milton, and not Ivy. So Rona, Torix, and Milton, you guys kind of see the outpost first, and you're still a fair ways off, but you can see some smoke coming out of the outpost from the center of the outpost. Let's see.
Now, the outpost, is it a place that we've ever visited before? Do we know that is it more of like a walled little fort? Is it like a big like watchtower? Like what would be my
So-
guess?
The outpost is a simple stone wall structure with tents inside. The walls are about 15 feet tall. You can't quite see to this much detail yet, but we kind of give you an idea of what's going on. There's large double doors set inside the east side of the wall. It's a little more than a moderately defensible position to which to set up camp. It's just kind of a fortified structure. There's not. It's the wall is really the only thing that's really built in place here.
The smoke that we see, is it smoke from a campfire or is it from like a burned out camp?
Roll a nature check in the tower, please. Anybody else? You can point it out to other people. So
I'll mention that. Hey, I see a little bit of smoke. To the party members.
the nature rolls are not strong with you guys. You can't, Torix. You can't say conclusively one way or the other. Akasha cannot even see the smoke. Drakian is also not really sure.
Blissfully unaware.
Is mine
mean-
rolling in the tower?
No. There's a roll. Torix, Drakian, and Aaron all rolling the exact same number. Go figure. You're not sure if it's natural or from a campfire. It's kind of hard to tell from this point. However, as you get, actually, let's have everyone. Actually, I'll make this a little easier. I will roll for everyone just because. Ooh, is this gonna work? Woohoo!
Wow.
Yeah, just a little easier than everyone else rolling independently, and it's just kind of fun to check it out. So as you guys start to get a little bit closer, everyone but Rent and Drakian, you guys all see there's what looks like there's people leaving the outpost. They are everyone but Aaron is able to tell that they're not actually heading towards you, but they're kind of heading roughly in your general-ish direction. and again, everyone but Aaron and Drakian can tell that there are people, or there are guards on the walls. What I can do here is let's scale that down a bit. There is, and keep in mind, you're still a fair bit of ways off here, but you can see the river to the west. The white lines on the wall, that's where the door is. It's inset in the wall, so the wall goes across the top of it. And again, there are figures on top of the wall that you can see, but not. I mean, you're still a fair bit of ways off, and there's a group of figures kind of leaving the outpost, but not heading directly towards you. But if you were to do nothing, you would pass close enough. If you guys went on the current pace, if two groups of parties were going in the same direction roughly, but 10 degrees off of each other, how long would they run into each other? Kind of a math problem. You'd estimate that, if both parties just kind of went about their business, you wouldn't run into each other, but you would very likely see each other. That's a big map. What would you guys like to do?
Let's continue on to the camp, to the trader outpost.
Just gonna keep on trucking on?
Keep on trucking.
So you're saying we can't really identify the groups of folks heading in our direction?
You and I
Not
don't
certain,
see
no.
anything yet.
Yeah. I see nothing.
There must be a camp up ahead.
You
I
can
see
tell that
smoke
they are
rising in the
humanoid
distance.
in shape. 2 legs, 2 arms, a head where it's supposed to be.
Right.
That kind of thing. But it's a little too far to really tell which.
Identify friend foe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna just kind of keep on going on there. So go ahead and well, here, I'll just do it again. Make it easy. Oh my, that was dreadful. 1, 2, 3 ones.
Drake rolled a 1.
Oh, do you guys get to see those rolls there?
Yeah, we get to see them.
Okay.
Akasha rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's
Aaron rolled a 1.
amazing. Wow. I think I'm fired from rolling for you guys. As you are, you're getting a little bit closer. Let's see. Let's do that. Nope, not that. Go away. We'll send a whisper. That sounds fun. There we go.
Huh.
And please carry on.
Okay. When as we start to approach slightly, I kind of look over and I'm like, hey guys, those might not be humanoid. They could be of the, say, monstrous type. maybe there's a wolf-like creature with them. I'm a little weary about that pack of people over there. Should we tell the caravan driver?
Certainly.
Tell everybody
that
to
didn't
halt.
work.
Yep. Hold. We're on the road. I take it. We're on a road towards this outpost.
No, there's no roads here.
Oh.
You're kind of bushwhacking it.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of that stuff. Let's see if I can do.
Time of day.
No, I was trying to figure out how to best do a do they see you kind of a thing.
Hmm.
I'm pulling out my longbow.
Okay. As you are kind of approaching, the group of figures veers in and starts coming directly in your direction.
Safe that we're spotted.
I mentioned to the caravan guards, hey, we maybe want to be very careful about those people. And I mentioned it not loud enough to be overheard at a great distance, but essentially that could be heard in this vicinity, so that even
they're
guards
out of
are
earshot. They're well out of earshot from you. Unless you've got some sort of voice amplification magic, I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay, no, that's fine.
So were we able to successfully halt the caravan? Can we?
Oh yeah, they stop, and Amos is like, "Wouldn't you?" He's a little nervous now, right? Like, "Won't you get out in front there and go see what's going on there?"
Torgs jumps off the caravan and just draws his weapon immediately. His giant greatsword.
Oh yeah, I
Makes me
got one of
think they were
those
letting you
too.
roll on one of their wagons there.
Can I stealth and try to go up and take a peek?
We're just gonna kind of throw people out on the map here, and you can kind of reorganize yourself as you see fit.
I don't see terrain.
It's loading.
No. Sorry. I should have thrown that out there a little earlier.
Why is the map labeled certain death?
It is not.
But it sounds so much
Come
better
on.
that way.
Oh, come on, it's not certain death. I mean, it's
Most
nearly-
likely.
Yeah, how about if I stealth and go take a peek at them?
Sure, they're coming from the left of the map here.
Okay.
Is there
The
terrain?
caravan is kind of behind you to the right. Sorry?
Is there terrain in the riverside area?
Not where you're at. No, it's all kind of become pretty flat.
Okay.
Your mind just says loading.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, load faster.
Yeah, I've got a constellation of 7 green dots.
If you zoom in, you'll be able to get a little closer and see the actual figures.
You may have to resize the map.
No, I can see us. I can see
Right, but
the
if-
outpost. I don't see a riverside area though.
The Riverside map?
Yeah,
Oh, you don't see it.
We
It's
don't
still
see it.
loading.
It's still loading.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
still loading. It's just a gray screen with us.
It's so pretty. I can't wait to behold its majesty.
The suspense is killing me.
Right.
Goodness. I was not expecting this to take this long to load. Jeez.
It might be. Dun dun
The other one's
dun.
loaded much faster.
Yeah, this might be a bigger file or something. Does anyone see it yet?
Nope.
No. Do you have to
Oh,
drag and drop
sad.
another file out or something?
No, I mean I can see it.
I don't even have the little icon to drag the map in the corner. It's weird.
I don't either.
Oh, I have that part. Oh, I had a
Someone's
20-degree
drawing,
angle.
Someone's playing with bones. That's pretty neat.
Who? What now? Oh yeah, me.
Someone's
Sorry.
playing with.
That's yeah. I'm trying to. Didn't mean to do that. How do I make it go away?
I make it go away. Apparently,
Thank you.
by accident. Still loading,
This
huh?
looks like a massive map. I'm so far zoomed out that I
Yep.
can't see anyone's tokens.
That's kind of weird because it's not that big.
Maybe try redoing it.
I did, yeah.
Whoa. Apparently I just closed it by mistake. Crap.
Oops.
Oh wait, no I didn't. It just resized really tiny.
Any minute now. I'm hoping. All right. Well, maybe we'll do something different.
It's really strange.
Yeah. Let's see if this one loads faster.
That one's already loaded.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I see 2020 grid, 20 by 20 grid, but it's
The other
all
one
Yeah.
loaded. The Riverside area has loaded.
Oh, did it?
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
for
for
you,
me.
not for me.
Well, just
I-
wait a sec, because it's pretty with a little river going, creek going through.
It's probably a lot better than the. It's a lot better than the white
It
random
is.
grid.
Yeah,
I
I just
made.
got it. Nice.
Are you able to reshare it again? So I can,
Ah!
I
No,
closed
wait.
out of mine.
Oh, that's
I know.
hot.
Just wait.
That's awesome.
Oh. Oh yes. Quite. I see it now.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, I like it.
I love Milton's icon.
It just looks so happy.
Works for him. That's really how slow your things are moving. So what would you like to do?
All right, so
There are 3 figures coming at, or 4 figures coming at you. One of which looks wolf-like.
Where's
I
the
don't see
caravan?
them. Where are they?
The caravan's to the right. They're coming kind of from
The left?
top left. Yeah.
top left. Well, you had a bow there, Aaron.
I do.
All right. I will take up a defensive position behind this bush. I will draw
That
my.
bush is not going to provide any sort of color or defensiveness, just so you know.
I figure. I will draw my greatsword.
Okay.
I also have mine drawn already.
Mine's bigger.
Why don't everyone make me a perception roll in the. You can roll it for all the glory. Don't forget to call out your rolls so everyone can.
Rona
See how
has a
pretty-
12.
12.
Rolls a 9 with the modifier.
I rolled a 17.
And I had a 16 with,
15.
with my modifier.
So everyone who got a 15 or better can now clearly identify as that these are 3 hobgoblins and a warg closing in on your position in attack formation.
Are they on the map already?
No.
Oh, okay. Say I cannot see.
So you're saying we came from over where my icon is about?
No. You're coming right to left, they're coming from left to right.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to spin your character. Trying to zoom out.
It's interesting that today, I don't know what setting I did, but your character, like you move your character and it's just like dragging across the screen.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Oh,
All right, I take out my lyre and start playing it. We're not gonna die today. Yeah, we're not gonna die. Come on, everybody. You know the words.
Not sure they
I don't know
do.
if you guys can't see them, but they're little squares on the map.
Yeah, they're pretty light.
Tay, you're in the middle of a square. I mean, 2 squares.
I am.
No, he's not.
Oh no, sorry, Milton is. And so is Ivy.
Is there a way? I don't think there's really a way to make the grid darker. So. All right.
Still in the middle.
That's fine. So they come. Ooh, man, these grids are hard to see. They come running in here, and why don't you guys go ahead and roll initiative? Ooh, big guy. Neat.
Boom.
Drake rolls an 8. Wow,
Nice.
Torx. Wow.
4.
Milton rolls a 20.
I think our
12.
dice is hit.
Or sorry, totals a 20.
We might just die today. We might just die.
Why are you not visible?
Doesn't matter anyway because my
Ooh,
lyre
That's a
got
giant
damaged.
work.
They're large,
Milton.
apparently. So that's kind of neat.
Does that song do anything for us there, Rona?
No, I don't think so. Unless
Just
she's using
sing
an
it.
ability that she hasn't declared yet.
It lifts your notional spirits.
Of course, the real question is, how is she playing a lyre with a sock on?
My puppet.
I'm helping.
Ah, what are you doing out? I told you to stay in the bag.
You need support. You know you can't do this without me.
I don't
Oh
want to
my.
talk right now.
Oh,
I still have horse poop on my clothes.
I can help.
I would hope you would have cleaned that off by now. All right, Torx, you are up, sir.
Alrighty. Oh man, I cannot see this grid at all.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to see.
I think it snaps to grid though, doesn't it?
It does,
alright.
but it
Should be.
Yeah. I think it says one.
Movement is not currently set to snap to grid.
Ooh.
I hope this is it.
You
That
can't,
looks
even on
to be-
snap to grid, it'll.
About 30 feet. I can't tell exactly how far that is.
So if you use both of your, if you click both mouse buttons, it will tell you how far.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Oh. What does that do? Little red thing.
Sorry, what little red thing? Oh, I don't know what that was.
That was my dot, I think. So yeah,
Fantasy
see,
Ground is
you see
amazing,
my-
but I do not know. I've not figured out some of these things. Still
Yeah.
learning.
I'm gonna say that's 30 feet. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I can tell this is 30 feet right here, so I am moving here. Boom, 30
Oh,
feet.
okay, and we were
It's not
at
your
the-
turn yet.
Oh, sorry, I was just showing Tay.
Well, that works. And I was at the same part. as you,
Paladin.
so- There.
Okay, you're gonna move there, and then what are you gonna do?
And I still have my weapon drawn, so I'm ready.
Readied for what?
Battle.
Are you readying an action to attack something that comes near you, or are you just
yes.
okay? So if something comes within range, one of the enemies comes in
at
range,
me
you're gonna
with
attack
intent
it.
to attack. I am going to attack. Yes.
All right, so we'll make you roll an insight check to figure out if you can tell if they're attacking you later. Milton, your turn.
How do I? Okay.
Oops, that's intimidation, not insight.
When they come to attack you, we'll have you roll
Oh,
insight.
okay. Okay.
What was your question?
If I wanted to do a range check to attack,
So click both mouse buttons wherever you want to start. Oops, that's grabbing you, or kind of near you, and then hold both mouse buttons down, and it should give
Yeah, look
you
at that.
a range.
That's awesome.
It
That's-
doesn't say. Where does it say the number? Oh, underneath someone.
It's probably
Yeah.
underneath
Yep.
you.
I see 2 lines. The lower line says 70.
80 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a chromatic orb at the warg.
Okay.
And let's see.
I think you won't need to kind of move in front a little bit so the warg's not getting cover from you because of your companions, right?
Okay, that is fine. If
Is
you
that
need
a
me-
true thing, Rent?
Well,
In
I'm
fifth
sorry. What
edition?
was the question?
Your party members provide cover. Is that true? For, like,
If
the
they're
ranged attack?
if they're actually in combat, they can be kind of in the way, like in between. It's not really that big a deal. But I think if you're in melee with something, then it's an issue.
Okay, so he's fine from here.
Mhm.
Okay, have at it.
All right.
So drag the attack onto the monster you want to attack, and it should roll automatically.
Yep. I'm just trying to decide. I'm gonna do cold because I think I'm a cold person.
Hello, kitty.
Sorry.
I thought that was a warg.
mistake. Nope,
Wow.
that's the wrong button. I keep on rolling wrong things. Hold on 1 second.
There you go. There's an attack with the chromatic orb that will miss.
Okay.
If it helps, where it just says range +6, you can just drag that onto them. You can also put that on your hotbar to make it easier to recall later. So,
Okay.
all right, are you done, sir?
Yes, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to find where end turn is. I always forget.
Oh, on the
It's a
combat
little-
tracker, there's a little arrow.
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Bingo. Apparently, I don't get the bell ding. That's no fun. Let's see.
I believe it's me. No,
Nope,
I
that's
don't
me.
see a next actor thing.
That's
Oh,
because it's me.
oh.
That hobgoblin's gonna move there. And he's got a nice sword ready to go. Actually, let's see. This hobgoblin's actually gonna move over here. He can't get close enough to attack you yet. This hobgoblin's going to come right up here to Torix. Now you can make your insight check.
Torx.
Uh-oh, did we lose him?
The
Uh-oh.
old insight check, eh?
There we go. And what'd you get there on that insight check to determine whether or not this creature is attacking you?
Torx rolled
I
a
got a
30.
3.
Well, lucky for you, he looks very menacing, so you're pretty sure he's still trying to attack you, so go ahead.
Okay. Alright, I rolled to attack. And where is it? Abilities. Here we go. Great sword. I believe this is the correct die for it.
It is an attack with a great sword. You want to roll it onto the character next time. However, you
Oh,
miss.
right. Yes, I kind of presumed.
That is a definite miss with what did you roll there? Remember to say your rolls.
That was an 8 to hit.
Yep. No dice. Okay, so he's going to return the favor and attack you with his longsword. Oh, look at that. That's a 20. That is-
First hit of the game.
Fantastic. We'll just go ahead and put you on 16 points of damage there, sir.
Whoa.
Yes.
Smack.
That hurt.
Let's see. How far can this guy get? This guy will also come up to you. And let's see if I did this right. He will attack Mr. Torix. That will also be a hit.
Oh no!
Torx
And-
was a half orc. And we
Where's the paladin and the fighter? They just stayed back.
All right. So you
And
take
one
7 points of
day-
damage. However,
He went to hell.
oh, is that how I need to do that? Aha. Interesting. Now that I figured out how to add that effect after I did the roll, let's see if I can do this correctly.
Oh no! These hobblood goblins are mean.
Did that add 7 damage to you?
What is that?
Look like it. So he does another. Well, he has a special ability, so he actually does 7 more damage to you.
Oh, I'm already in cap.
So you are.
Well, I'm at 1.
You're gonna use that. You get to use that now. So you're at.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. So half orcs. Is it half orcs or barbarians?
I believe it's barbarians.
Barbarian. Once in a long rest, you get to instead of going to 0, you can go to 1. So he's still standing. It is not his turn because he just went and we moved him in the initiative order. Rona, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
Get out of
Well,
here.
I
The
see that my
questionably
new
hot
half.
barbarian is.
I see
is
my
getting
new
his
half
butt
orc
kicked.
friend is in trouble. He's in real danger. So let's see. Where's my little marker go? There we go. Da-da-da-da. So that means I need to move up a bit. There. Oh. Now I'm sitting on top of my marker. It's not far enough. Hold on. I need to move up 1 more. This is not going to end well. There we go.
I presume there's a cure coming.
No, I'd have to touch him.
No, your cure wounds is ranged.
She doesn't have cure wounds. It's
Oh,
don't.
it's
That's
it's
healing word is the one that's
it's
ranged.
healing word. Yeah, it's a touch
Right.
attack. Yeah, you dinged me for that last time.
I got him.
I hope.
We all hope. Here we go. Boom. There we go. That's perfect. So, here's the maiden voyage. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm a liar.
You're a harp-like instrument.
I'm a liar. I'm a harp.
No, LIAR. Which does that mean you're not a liar, or that you?
She's
Oh,
a
yeah,
lying
cure
liar
wounds.
who lies.
Sorry, that's a touch. I'd have to go to you. So, no, not a liar, except for the fact that I am going to target Hobgoblin number 3. Please please work.
It saved
was
with
a
a natural
20.
20.
What
Yeah.
it saved with the 20. Oh,
Yes.
success means for him, not for me.
Yes, not for you.
Well, I tried. I tried. I will miss the new party member
No.
and think of him
No-
often.
Got
No
to
charm
swing
person
once.
for you, huh?
Got the swing once.
Nope.
All right, Mr. Rogue.
All right, I'm gonna move up here and go right here, and
Man, they rolled high on their niche.
I will shoot Hobgoblin number 2 with my short bow.
2 or 1?
2.
2. Okay.
That's
a miss.
15 to hit. Missed. Holy crap.
Ooh,
my
boy.
God.
You're so screwed.
Yep.
Alrighty then, laddie. This is how we're going to play this. So the distance between here and here is 30 feet. I can move here. And then... BAM!
You can actually move. Oh, you you could move 5 farther, but that will work just fine. Hey, did you
Right.
get that to work right? Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, that's what happens when I sit here and play with my lay on hands all the time. I've become
He's
quite
playing with-
adept at it.
He's laying his hands all over the place.
Very.
My. My.
Just sounds so wrong and
Lay
so
my hands
right at the
here,
same
lay my
time.
hands there.
I am a professional. You can trust me. I'm going to just put my hands here.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny going on. I lay my hands upon Torx, and he gets
Torx.
healed for 10. 10
Alright, this-
points.
The warg comes over here in a little bit of a flanking
Rona.
maneuver. And Rona, prepare yourself. It's going to attempt to bite you.
I'm sorry, what?
The warg is coming over to try to bite you.
I don't like that.
Well,
There's some
you'll be happy
Rona
to know that
doesn't
I got my one out of the way for the day, and it misses you entirely.
The
So we
one
go
out
to
for the
Ivy.
day. Fun.
Bonnie says Rona's having a bad week.
Tiny bit.
She is. Rona is just having an off week.
So, question: if I click on the heal button, is it gonna let me drag it over on top of him, or is it just gonna roll the dice? Because I was having issues.
So if you on where it says heal, and then there's the dice to the side of it, if you grab where the dice are and drop it on his figure, it should heal him.
That's not how it is. And the spells,
Well,
like
just
when I
try it
cast the spells, I just drag this cast button on top of the monster, and then it does it on him. But then when I was doing the heal spell,
It looks like maybe you can drag the where it says heal too. I'm not sure.
All right, here we go. We'll see. Yeah.
But you should be able to drag it on him. There you go.
Oh, back to what? 20.
Yes. You're doing much better than you were a little while ago.
Half a round ago.
Yes. I don't think I wish this did those that the hit points would actually say what your current hit points are as opposed to your total hit points.
Mm.
Be a little nicer.
Yeah.
All right. Are you done, Ivy?
Yes.
All right. All right, Saba, what you got for us? By the way, Ivy healed Tay for 9 hit points.
You can still move to Ivy. Or not.
I'm good right now.
That will hit Saba with a 13. Attacking the warg. Don't make me do all the narrating, guys. Come on. Is she muted?
Sorry, I hit for 12 points of damage.
Nice shot. The warg is still there, trying to eat Rona. If a little bit
It
bloody.
looks
Rude.
a little roughed up.
Rude.
It does have an arrow sticking out of it. Are you done, Saba?
I am done.
All right, Milton.
Well, this is not good. I'm really worried about my friend up there and our bard friend down here. So how
Yeah,
about
see where his loyalties really lie?
I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna throw another chromatic orb at the warg,
Okay.
and that's a 19 to hit.
And that will hit.
And then we'll do 3d8 cold damage to him.
Whoa. Dunzo.
Nicely done. All right. The warg is dead.
Not gonna die today. Because Milton saved my bacon.
That was your second chromatic orb of the day, right?
I
Yeah.
still remember you saying that I was the
Milton
useless
saved your
halfling
egg.
last time.
What?
Huh.
No, that was somebody else. Come on.
somebody say bacon?
We're friends now. Yeah, let's kill
Okay,
these
and
hobgoblins.
next time,
and cook
Rona,
some
I'm
bacon.
going after a hobgoblin instead of a ward. But thank you.
Oh, right, you too. What's your name again?
No
Aaron?
worries there.
Aaron? Hey, Aaron.
Rona.
The other thing that I'm going to do for my turn is take my 2 points that I have as a sorcerer and turn it into another first level spell slot.
Okay, so that means you've used 1 spell slot so far, right?
Yes.
Great. And you're done? Great. This will be fantastic. How do I want to do this? Let's go over here. Hi, Drac. Drac needs to pick a square. All right.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Sorry, I'll go here. How's
That's
that?
okay. I just, well, that's fine.
Okay.
1. That will hit.
Of course it will.
We'll do, and he's going to take a nice 2-handed slash at you with his weapon. So you will take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
And that one is done. I'm just going to move right over here.
Does that provoke an...
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't leave your threat, is what I recall.
Area.
Yes. He will attack you. Oh my goodness! Look at that
What?
20.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Another
we're gonna have
natty
it.
20.
Oh, is that
We're gonna.
just?
Is that what's going to happen to this poor half orc?
Didn't
Are we
he already
gonna have-
attack me once?
What?
Didn't he already attack me last round? This round?
This is the next round.
Oh,
you
okay.
because you delayed your action. You go after the hobgoblins now.
I did?
Yeah, remember you readied your action.
Oh,
To
okay. Oh,
attack
right.
The hobgoblins.
Do you know what's going to be great? The next time we go out adventuring and we get to meet Torbix, the half orc barbarian.
Brother of Torix. You,
If you
I have no
check me on
brother.
this, if you ready your action and interrupt someone else's action, do you go before them or after them the next round? Do you remember?
I don't. I can look it up quick though. Continue on. Maybe come back to it if you like.
Well, it might determine whether or not you get to attack him. If you're still standing. Because I get to critically hit you here, and I get extra damage on it on top of it, so it's going to be fantastic.
Sometimes you jump out before you do.
Oh my god, I've been muted this whole time. Sorry. That was comedy gold. Anyway,
No.
yeah, no, he goes after them.
Yeah, after them. And a critical hit does affect the damage, I think, here. So, anyways, here you go. Let's see how much damage this throws at you.
Oh my god, look at all the
Dice.
dice.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Dying! He's dying.
Back.
I'm dead.
No, you're dying.
You're
Am I too low?
dying.
I'm
You're
at
dying.
-10 though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as you don't take more than half of your max. So
Oh, right.
if you were at -15, oh, that would have done it.
Oh my god.
You are dying, sir.
Roll well, my friend. Roll well.
You're on death's door.
I take a death save now, yeah?
No,
Yeah, on your turn.
on your
Okay.
turn. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's still the hobgoblin's turn, eh?
Hang on, I'm adding some flavor text here.
As Torix slowly bleeds out, his life essence draining into the grass.
No, not Torbix.
Who reads that?
Only
me.
Milton understands that, huh?
These fleshlings are weak. We shall feast upon their flesh tonight. Not tonight. I'm just serving some humble pie.
Wow.
He'll come over here. Hello, Drakian.
Oh, try it. Let's see what you got. Show me what you
A
got.
miss.
That's right.
Sadly. Right. I'm done. Oh, look, it does your saving throw. Oh, you have a successful saving throw. Isn't that cool?
Okay.
Yeah, that is
I have to
awesome.
roll it.
Thank you, Fantasy Grounds, for sponsoring D&D Night on DDO Stream for your awesome automatic death saves.
That's cool.
Isn't it though?
That is very cool.
It even checks the box in his character
It
sheet.
does. It does check the box.
Pretty cool.
That's really super neat.
That is
Yeah.
super neat.
All right, Rona, it is your turn.
Yes, it is.
I can't believe I've been muted. Oh.
No, you were saying all kinds of things.
And
Bring us
getting
all together
nothing.
as people. Yeah,
It's
all
like,
about that.
Everything's falling so flat. No one's saying anything.
Nobody's laughing at my jokes.
Oh my god, it's
What's
terrible.
happening? I'm gonna go 5, 10.
In an away direction.
Yeah, in an away direction. Yeah, let's see. Where is that thing there? There we go. There it is. So you call that a sword swing? You are.
That's a
I
failure,
get
so
to
it does
Yeah,
affect him.
so I get to damage him. Yay. Bow.
So what is that that you're doing?
It's called vicious mockery.
I think you should
I'm
mock him
cutting him
viciously.
down with words.
I think you should.
You rolled on Torix. You should probably
I did?
Wow,
That's
wow,
great.
that's harsh.
You almost
I I mean, I know you wanted your full share, but
We never
oh
give
my
give
gosh.
Torix anything.
That was
He gets
amazing.
scalps. He gets scalps. It's cool.
Only
So,
Scout.
do you want me to roll the damage again on the hobgoblin, or do you want to apply it to
Torix,
him?
you better
I
go away
think-
again. She rolled damaged on you.
Yeah,
There is,
I'm glad he wasn't here
What?
for that.
What?
Yeah, see what had happened was I accidentally. All you guys look alike. I accidentally rolled damage on you instead of the hobgoblin.
She said your father smells of elderberries, and it did damage.
So, do you want me to roll the damage on the hobgoblin?
no, I should be able to do. You did it 3, right?
Uh huh.
There we go.
Do we just manually
I
override that?
think I
then?
did. Oh, come on! I didn't do it.
Deploy the manual override.
That hobgoblin's also going to have disadvantage on its next roll too, by the way,
Yes.
You should
Alright,
automate
well,
that.
do that.
because
Alright.
of the vicious
No, I was
mockery.
looking at how to do that. Actually, I think I kind of know how to do it, but I'll play with it at another time. I think.
All right, I'm gonna stab him in his kidney several times. 19 to hit.
Well, you did hit him, so that's
Nice.
good.
Ah, with the rapier. Ooh, nice.
8 points of damage.
a very palpable hit.
Yeah, 8 damage. That's nice.
I shall taunt these hobgoblins verbally. I said,
A
bring
second
it.
time.
Bring it! You've got nothing! Nothing! While throwing a heal at Tay.
You can't do that again, can you?
No, but I can cast the heal spell. Oh, wait, I have Cure Wounds. I'm sorry, I meant to use that. No, I'm sorry. Can you take that 10 back? I
can manually adjust it.
There you go. Here you go. Now the spell. Bam! Hey,
Well, that's something.
it's something.
So I
Take
stand up
Another
again.
target.
where
Excellent.
I'm conscious but on the ground. Oh, what happened?
All right, that was my turn.
Okay, here we go again. I guess this is my job now.
Yes. You are full time.
One of the hobgoblins shouts at his friend there.
Okay, can I understand that?
Because it's in Goblinoid.
Where is?
I don't understand it either. I'm not insulted. What's he saying? Milton! What's he saying?
He
Killed him
said,
for
Thank
9.
you.
"This beast is hardy. Slay him a second time."
When you're done with, you go ahead and hit that arrow to pass the
Oh, AFK.
flag. On the combat tracker on the
I
bottom
see
left.
it. I don't know what to do with it.
Click it.
And
Just click it.
And if the next bunch of bad guys are
Close the window.
despotic halflings,
I'll get it for you.
I'll get that language too.
All right, I'm
You are
gonna
kind of a language guy here. aren't
go
you?
after the hobgoblin on top of Rent's head.
Okay. Number 2.
Nice.
Your 21 will hit.
And I hit him with the bow for 8 damage.
Excellent. And it's Milton's turn, who I think just went AFK.
Nope, that is
No.
not the case.
Oh, that was Rent. Sorry.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost. Why did it do that?
You need to expand it
There.
and use the attack part.
Yep. And I'm going to use a Ray of Frost on the guy, Hobgoblin number 3.
Okay. And that will miss.
Boo! Boo earns. In that case, I will continue to stay where I am and wish good things for our new half-orc friend.
Okay.
Makes 2 of us.
All right. Zoom in a little bit here. This hobgoblin is not yet dead, so he will attack Drac again. Another hit. Excellent. And we'll just kind of tag
Ow.
Drac for 4 points of damage. All right. Let's see. This guy's going to go after his favorite punching bag here and attack Torix again. Another hit.
Oh.
Excellent.
At least it wasn't a crit this time.
Yeah, it wasn't a crit.
What I miss? What I miss?
Torix
Oh,
just
dying
phone is dying again.
She is dying.
I kind of like this Torix guy.
I did suggest to Tay that the party does need another sack of hit points to soak up some damage.
Well, you're
And
not
he's
going to
doing
have
a
it for very
fantastic
long.
job about that.
Already absorbed like
Oh,
60
no.
points of damage this whole fight.
Again?
Alright, the other one is going to attack Rent. And that's a 1. All right.
That is an automatic miss.
And Torix will make his death saving throw.
Ding!
And it is Rona's turn.
One of these times I'll get to go.
Hey, you got to swing the first time.
Sure. Good thing I remembered to ready my it.
So how's your first swimmer drowned session going? Pretty good, huh? Good times.
Break out the sock.
Perhaps
tease
Mr. Button
him.
should.
Don't tease him.
Mr.
This is a traumatic moment.
All right, so I've got Mr. Buttons going.
You know better. I taught you better.
And
I think Mr.
That's
Button
right.
is showing some serious favoritism
that's
here.
right. That's right. Listen, and so I'm yelling at Hobgoblin 3, going, "You listen to the puppet!"
Yeah.
And yeah, cut you with all my words.
Oh.
He's a failure.
Yeah,
so
nice.
you get to hit him.
Way to go.
Say something
No.
vicious, Mr. Buttons.
Say something vicious, Mr. Buttons.
You look ugly.
What? For 4 points of damage?
Well, that hurt his feelings.
Literally.
There
For
you
the record,
go.
I did forget to do disadvantage on Hobgoblin 3, but he rolled a 1 anyway. So
Okay, cool.
Wow.
He gets another disadvantage next round.
Stabby
Yes.
again. 18 to
That's
hit.
not it. That'll
Wow.
hit.
Stabby, stabby again.
The rogue here is making a much more effective trading blows
Yeah.
than the barbarian.
And nobody's noticing.
Uh,
It's all right.
I mean,
What are you
the
talking
hobgoblins-
about?
We have noticed. That's why we didn't go after that guy. You didn't need any help.
It's
The
all
Dragonborn
right.
does work. You do work. You always do work. You do a phenomenal job. You put the stabbing and stabbing.
Thanks for noticing.
Right.
So I have a word with Torx. You see, yes, I understand you're
incapacitated.
unconscious.
I cannot understand your hearing.
So I'm going to tell you, in your incapacitated state, that it's very hard for me to kill things if I'm keeping you alive. You're preventing me from doing my job.
And you get the feeling that Torx would say,
Could
"Well,
just
keep
kill them
some of you."
anyways.
I only give you 1 point of healing.
So
3.
make good use of this.
So that is my turn.
Oh, what happened again? What's happening? So many concussions.
Wow.
I have a healing potion in my backpack. I want to move over here and give it to Akasha.
To administer to Akasha?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to do that.
Are you forcing it down his
You
throat?
talking about the greater healing potion that does 4d4 plus 4 hit points?
I don't know. I remember we picked it up, I
Ooh,
think,
don't
last
do that.
time.
Don't do that.
Oh, don't do that one.
Hold on to that,
I'm
maybe.
gonna say save that
no.
one.
Yeah, save that
I
one.
didn't know how much it did. I just remember we picked up a healing
Yeah,
potion.
no.
It does a fair amount.
I could use a heal, though.
You know, Torx.
She's only got one spell left.
know. I've only
Oh,
got
that's
one
right.
spell left. You've
That's
got
so much left.
19 hit points. He's only got 11.
No, I've got 3 hit
She's
points.
got
Yeah.
3 hit points.
Yeah,
I'm
you
good.
got 3 hit points.
I'm good. Don't worry about me.
So, Torx, if you were to disengage and
Oh,
run away, we wouldn't make fun of you at all. Forever.
Yeah.
It'd probably
not
be
even-
easier
that's
if you
not my
guys just
turn.
killed the hobgoblins that are trying to kill him.
Akasha is fine. Go after the hobgoblins.
She's
You'll
not
be
a
fine.
killer.
You got heavy armor. You got heavy armor. You have to kill him. You just have to wound him mortally.
Get in there! Who's the black icon? Who's got black dice?
That's
Me.
Tay.
Tay, double click left and right arrow to get rid of your line.
That's not mine.
Oh, that's not your
That's
40.
Mr. DM over here.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, I'll cast Sacred Flame, I guess.
Okay.
Which one of these hobgoblins is the most injured?
The one above me, the one above Drake.
One has an orange dot and one has a yellow dot.
Closer to red it gets. the
2
more-
hobgoblins.
Arn.
And he saves.
Well, that was useful.
You done?
Yes, I'm done.
All right. Saba.
All right, I'm gonna go after Hobgoblin 3. Is that
Okay. That will miss.
Dun, dun, dun. Back to the top of the order. Milton.
Not yet. See top of the order?
Milton is
You
top.
moved in the order, remember?
Oh, I see round 4.
Okay. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna shoot some magic missiles. I'm gonna do 2 at the top guy, 1 at the bottom one.
The top guy is the one that's more hurt.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
No, go full bore on the top guy.
Yeah, go full blow.
Okay, I'll go full blow on the top guy. Do I just have to do that 3 times? Move the damage dice 3 times?
Yes, probably.
Does it not scale to your level?
You're shooting all 3 missiles at the top guy?
Yes.
It's dead.
Okay.
Why did you listen to that Drakian?
Well, we just wanted to be sure. It's fine. It's fine.
If Draken would have spent more time swinging his sword as opposed to
Right, to keeping Tay
No.
alive.
touching,
No, it's okay.
touching Torix with his healing hands.
You can touch me all you want.
I should have done the other. Okay. So
I know far too much about Torx's anatomy by now. It's terrible.
Are you done, sir?
I am done.
Bye, Torix.
He's bound to miss at one point.
Shut up!
Maybe he won't attack the guy on the ground and instead the healthy and hard.
The hale and hearty guy in the tin can? Come at me, brah. Milton?
I have some bad news. He says, "Die, you blasted demon, die!"
Oh god! Huh?
I think that missed.
God, please, no.
A miss.
I just roll out of the way in time.
Go ahead, Torx. Finish him.
He gets to attack back. Kill him,
So I have
kill
to.
him, Torx.
And Torix
Can't
rolls a
Half your
1.
movement to stand
Do
up.
I half my movement? Okay.
Right.
And going for broke here. Wait, hold on. I'm doing this wrong.
Don't do that.
Oh god.
It's a miss.
Aww.
I just can't hit nothing.
In
The plus
good
5,
news,
I can't hit.
everyone
Taze-
else can attack him.
His first combat, and he has missed twice and been in cap for 4 rounds.
Right.
I've been almost killed twice.
End your turn, Danny.
All right.
I hear an
How do you-
almost.
How do you do that?
Bottom, the arrow, the down arrow on the bottom left-hand corner of the combat tracker. Is your combat tracker open?
Probably not.
I'll get it.
Oh, so close.
Well, this is a fine thing. Let's see. Oh, so if I cast Vicious Mockery at him again, does he get disadvantage or?
Next attack.
Yeah, so it's just his next
I
attack.
forgot to do disadvantage again. I still missed.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay, you are awful, sir.
Yeah.
You need to speak all speed.
He saves.
Aw.
Your insulting needs
Your mockery needs to be more vicious.
try to be more insulting than even note is.
I'll show you a thing or two when we're done here, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter.
23 to hit.
Oh, wow. That's how it's
19
done.
wasn't a crit, though.
That's, wow.
However, you did kill the hobgoblin.
Wow.
You
Wow.
go, dragon.
Hooray!
You know, Akasha, when he
Wow.
steps out of the shadows.
Mr. Buttons just pulls Rona up to the half orc.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Here. You need to talk about it. You need to talk. I'm here for you, darling.
Wow.
I'm sorry. He has a mind of his own, Torx. Don't listen to him.
What the heck is wrong with your hand?
Don't. I'm sorry. Just it's okay. How are you? Just how is death? How was
What is-
death?
What is-
Did you see
Why?
anything? Any lights? Any
I'm
dead
still
relatives?
seeing lights.
Okay.
Did you have a sweet feeling that came over you?
No, I feel miserable.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's great. Where are we go? What's going on now? I mean,
All right, so you have you have slain these attackers. And let's see, where did I do with that?
Anything good on their dead bodies?
I'm so glad you asked. That's a fantastic question. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
You want it out or in the tower?
Oh, you can show it for all the world to see.
Yep, I
Sabla
rolled a
finds nothing
3.
of note.
17.
That's because you're a rogue. You should find stuff.
One would hope so, right? That you would find
Wow, Rona rolled a 19.
I
find
don't
some
know. The
treasure.
bard's showing me up over here.
I sometimes do part time as a CSI for.
All right. So, Akasha, why don't you roll me a D100?
A D100, eh?
Mhm.
Why is it not letting me? It's not letting me do that.
Do a right click on
right
the
click.
D10 and do a percentage.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not letting me do it. Oh, there it goes. Now let me do it.
Hold, please. I just did something that's lagging it out of it. 61. Okay. Let's see. You find.
Fantasy Grounds is not responding.
It's probably
Give it a
my end.
second.
Yeah, give it mine
'Cause
locked up for a second.
I masked something, so it locked up on my side. You find 7. I actually don't know what EP stands for, but EP.
Electro.
Electrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find 7 of those.
Yay.
Oh, that's not the one.
Wow, I didn't even think this was a real currency anymore. I thought they got this rid of this 2 editions ago.
What are
They kinda did.
additions?
So I'll put that into your party sheet for you. And there you go. Okay, so as you're now close enough. Everyone make me a perception check with advantage, please.
Who? Everyone?
Everybody.
Do I just roll it twice?
Everyone
or how
who's
do I
still
do it?
alive.
You can press the advantage button in the lower left. There's an advantage disadvantage toggle at the bottom, and then roll your perception.
Right?
We got a couple 16s, a 17, a 15.
I don't know how to do that, Ben.
In the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there's an advantage disadvantage toggle.
It doesn't
ADV.
matter. She rolled a 20.
Oh, well, there you go. But do you
Well,
see?
she rolled a 17, actually. She could have rolled a little bit higher, but... okay, so... Let's see if this...
Oh, I see it.
Yes.
What do you click on that?
Right, you click the advantage and it lights up, and then you roll whatever you roll will be on advantage.
Oh, it's not doing it correctly. So, sorry, not Akasha. Ivy is from this distance able to get a pretty darn good look at the outpost. And I'll share that again with folks. So you are to the south of this. And Ivy sees that the guards on top of the outpost are, in fact, goblins.
Great.
As well as a hobgoblin. A couple hobgoblins. So, I'm going to go AFK for a moment, and I will let you guys decide what you want to do.
Siege warfare!
I have no siege engines.
Oh, well, that shoots that idea. All right. Parlay?
Kill them all.
Well,
Yes, it's the guy with 3 hit points.
do we maybe camp a safe distance and then go in and go in and see if we can do something? Or
Yeah.
you
Yeah, no,
guys
we
have-
absolutely need a long rest.
Yeah, I could use a little rest.
In the middle of the day near a
Well, that's
near
that
an
we go
encampment like this, I don't think that's a wise.
we go away to find we gotta rest.
Well, we'll have to see what our benefactors have to say about
Oh,
that.
that's true. He's got a time schedule. Well, I am
Wasn't our
out of.
job to get him to the outpost?
No, we were taking him as far as the outpost. He's got further.
Yeah, our job was to take him.
Yeah,
to-
he's here.
Here we
Now,
So I say we get more money out of him.
Uh,
We brought him here. He wants us to defend
Hey,
him
you
after we
don't give
get
any
here.
money.
Well, if we renegotiate this deal, we do.
listen, the negotiation was a little ham-fisted the first time, so
we
maybe
have
not
advantage now.
what, that we're horribly injured and he has
Right.
2 assassins with him. Yeah, there's a real advantage to that. I think if we can explain to him that we're more than willing to firm up our end of the bargain, which was to go to this particular place and hold back and reclaim it, he'd be willing to do so. We just have to actually ask.
What if he knows that there are hobgoblins and goblins here? Maybe he's looking for them.
Was your deal to take back an outpost, or was it?
No,
to
I'm
deliver it?
confused.
Do it?
He wanted to go further than here. We wanted to come to here, so we said, okay, we're going the same way. We're only going this far. You keep going, and we'll get you this far.
Right.
Our deal is done.
Our job is done.
Our job is done. We're going to collect our money and say, have a safe trip the rest of the way. Goodbye.
He was going further.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, back.
Hello, back.
So, what you guys gonna
welcome
do?
back. We're still arguing about it.
Discussing.
We're discussing it.
We can absolutely present that as an option, and then
Not
Kinda
an
see where it
option.
goes
That's
from-
how it is. We agreed to get him. We agreed we would get him
Take him as far as here.
here, and we were going to part ways here. That was our
Okay.
job.
So, DM, if you could take over the role of the merchant. So, what is the merchant thinking now?
The merchant is back a ways. He has no idea what's going on.
All right, so
Other
we
than
go
he
back
can-
to the
he can
merchant.
vaguely see that you guys are victorious.
So
I say we
Drake,
show him the fallout of this battle.
no, Draken is our spokesperson, right?
Well, no, but I'll say. Well, I've been talking to him, so I say, "So, merchant, this is where we leave you. Thank you for the journey, and we like to be paid now. Thank you."
Leave me? What do you mean, leave me?
This
I'm
was
not
the
yet
deal.
to the outpost.
Well, the outpost is clearly open, so you won't be going there.
Well, then you will not be paid.
I
Let's
have
take him to the
I have a-
outpost and leave him then.
I have a very smug look in behind. I'm like,
Are you a paladin or not? Do you honor your bargains?
The deal was that we take you as far as the outpost. Yeah. This is
Have
the
you
outpost.
taken me as far as the outpost? It is there before us.
Well,
Go
then I
and
will
take it back.
To the outpost and leave him, like I said.
I will take you to the outpost and give you to the hobgoblins. Then, yeah.
What? No.
So, good sir.
It's a couple of goblins. Just this is what I am paying you for.
No, it's not.
No,
You
actually,
didn't
sir,
really specify that.
sir, what kind of merchant are you? If you go back on your word, the deal was we would take you as far as here, and we would part ways. Now, you are going to go on to your thing. You're further, but that is not our concern. Yeah. Now we'll take over this outpost and smites the evil, but that is not part of our bargain. We get paid by you.
And you get paid when I have a place to sleep tonight and some soldiers to find.
So I look back at the party and I I just shrug. I mean, I have every intention of storming the castle because that's what I do.
Because he's a paladin and he.
So
And
we indicate for Draken to come back to us.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, and
he's
you know,
not going to honor the bargain because he's a
So,
crooked merchant, right?
Well,
so I would say that if we just
So
walk off
shady.
as if we're not going to take the gold, he'll still be at the mercy of these goblins.
that's
At which point he's caught between paying us gold or being captured and probably killed.
but you see, good sir, the point being there's evil, and it needs to be smitten.
We can still smite your evil.
We,
Yeah.
We can also get paid in the process.
He's the king of smitten.
Or what we can say is, hey, before we enter there, we would like to rest,
Fair enough.
and then we can go ahead and deal with that, and then
Yeah.
just make sure we save a little bit in regards when we have to beat up the merchant and his two bodyguards and all of his mooks. Like,
Yeah,
I
those
say-
bodyguards have it coming.
I say we
No,
negotiate
no,
to have
no.
his bodyguards join us.
Guys,
no,
Come
no,
on, Milton. You wouldn't be in the party if you didn't want to do something violent.
listen,
What did
I'm
you think
just.
was gonna
I'm just,
happen?
I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure that those bodyguards are not his bodyguards. They're they're two heavily armed thugs for
Which
whoever
is why
his.
we should probably kill them.
Hang on a
But
second.
but they probably work for the person who is intimidating him to do this job. Like they're that entire rung of organized crime higher than what we're normally dealing with.
guys, there aren't even any doors on the outpost. They've been busted off their hinges.
I believe the white lines are where the two 15-foot doors are.
Yeah. So, DM.
Yeah, but the doors are like that's where the doors are, but they've been smashed open.
Patrick.
Yes.
Are we in a position to place where we safely rest, or at least rest
I
with?
mean, there's not a lot of terrain to hide in, but
Like we would probably have to.
you are somewhat in view of the outpost. Like you can see that it doesn't look like anyone there has spotted you guys, but
Right. Could we retreat to a defensible area, get a long rest, and then make a day of it tomorrow?
I like
that
it.
would
We'll
be an
pack a
option, yes.
lunch. We'll stay all day.
Because
I
I'm
say
sure.
we rest for the remainder of this day, and then at night we storm the castle, so to speak.
Well, we could do that too, as long as it's 8 hours of rest.
well, it's only been. I think you have to take like 12. Isn't there like a
8.
limited?
8 hours of non-strenuous activity.
Yeah, but is there a buffer period where you have to?
No, there is
Yeah.
nothing. Right. Your
Yeah,
choice,
discretion.
certainly, but I mean, you can take a long rest at any point, as long as it is 8 hours of uninterrupted, non-strenuous activity. Nothing more than.
Well, it's been about 8
Yeah.
hours since you set out, so we'll say you need to take. I will house rule that you need to have at least 12 hours in between your rests.
Okay.
To your long rests. However, you can take a long rest if you would choose to do that.
What say you, folks?
I would say that we should make sure that the merchant's okay with us getting ourselves to a point where we're to falling back and doing it, and then doing so.
I think at this point, Merchant is out. Of
Yeah, I don't think he tells us what to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to get paid. If we're going to take the fort, we might as well get paid for it.
I'm not sure we won't have to beat
Yeah.
him up to get paid from him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, that's fine. That's the next problem.
I love Milton's attitude.
What are the
It's just
terms of
so-
your payment?
All right, so you're gonna gonna try to retreat a little distance and find a more defensible position, kind of thing?
Yes, that's my suggestion. We'll take watches.
Well, I'm down to one spell, and Tay is like almost dead, or Torix is almost dead. So, and the dragon is not feeling very well. So I'm for that.
Yeah, and they can do the use the rest mechanic to get hit points back. So
You can definitely use a short rest mechanic to get some stuff back too, if you would like. And in fact, I can do a short rest. Boom. So if you want to use the hit die mechanic to get some hit points back, Torix, that would be an option for you now before you start resting.
Do I roll both of them then?
I think you can use any number.
up to your max.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
Okay. And I've shared a map with you, so hopefully it will populate soon-ish. I figure I'll do that while it's
Are we done with that Riverside area map?
for now, yes.
My HP be at what is it? 17?
You recovered 14 and you had 27 wounds, so you're at the right spot.
Oh, I see. It's counting backwards. Okay.
Yes.
Combat track.
Just gonna throw some figures out here. When you guys get that map, you can kind of move yourself around where you would like to be. And I'm going to throw up the... So the merchant does not take much persuading at all. You've made great time so far, and he's got a little, just enough margin of error here that he's fine with this plan. He was planning on spending the night here anyway, so taking the fort by night, great plan, love it. No problem whatsoever. You just throw out a couple figures here.
All right, well, that stuff populates. I'm gonna be AFK. Be right back.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just gonna throw the wagons in here.
Grab some water. I'll be right back.
Okay. And you guys can, once the map spawns for you guys, you can kind of move stuff around to how you would like to defend.
it's like we're not going to get an uninterrupted long rest or something.
you think? Why don't
What? One of us was hoping for that.
What is all this?
So you got a merchant.
Oh, okay, yes.
And you got the two bodyguards. The C's are the drivers.
Mm-hmm.
And the W's are the wagons.
Wagon. Okay.
Do you have a map yet?
Yes, I do. It's fantastic. I like it. Are those trees passable? Is that considered rough terrain?
The wagons can't occupy a tree.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can kind of hide underneath them or pseudo hide underneath them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just asking as far as movement. If it's rough terrain, then it's a movement penalty.
No, it's not rough terrain.
Okay. Okie dokie. Interesting.
Is everyone back yet?
I am back.
Just swing into the air.
You
Well,
hacking at trees here or something?
Well, no, I'm just trying to see if there's any way to edit the mechanic to incorporate my greater weapon fighting, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, I have not figured out a good way of doing that. Just kind
Right.
of have to re-roll the die and
Mhm.
manually add the difference.
Right. So if that's the case, if I were to roll that in combat, that one gets re-rolled, so it would become a
Then I would
3.
need to add 2 damage.
Right.
What about adding it under your abilities tab?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know what the code is to do that though.
Right. It's a weird mechanic. Any 1s or 2s, I have to an actual coding line that you would have to put in. You can't just. It's not a straight modifier.
Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, all of your figures are on the screen here, so
We should
have that circling the wagons, as it were. Unless you want me to arbitrarily do it at to your detriment.
No, I'm perfectly cool with that.
With me organizing them to your detriment?
No.
You can move the wagons around too. They don't necessarily have to be in that orientation.
They're all up in the trees.
All right.
Okay, once you guys finish moving the wagons around. So wagons or WC is what?
The
The drivers.
drivers.
Okay.
The big W is the merchant.
They're supposed to be more or less the same size.
Okay.
But I have to manually size them, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you could leave the one bigger just so we know which one's merchants.
Well, so what I was thinking is that maybe if we did some sort of square and put the other guys in the middle, the caravan guys.
Yeah. Milton, why don't you do that? Just
Don't
grab
you
all the.
usually circle it up. Do you guys not watch westerns?
Always do a circle. The most defensive or
Exactly.
I understand, but it's okay. That is an approximation
that's
of a pentacle, which is as good as you're going to get with 5 objects.
It's a pentacle.
All right. Time to rhombus the wagons.
Well, Rhombus would be a 4-sided figure,
That's true.
but nice try.
I was thinking one of
That's
them.
so
was
funny.
My goodness.
I still like pentacle a lot.
So my question here is,
Oh,
are you going to light a
nice.
campfire?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'll take last
cold.
watch. I need to rest it. Is this? Oh, this is our short rest.
No, it's a long rest.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're long resting now. We burned a short rest just so we weren't like walking into.
I mean, you had a short rest.
Yeah,
worth
we
of
had a
time,
short rest.
so that's not
Yeah.
not an issue here.
Right. But yeah, we are circling the wagons. We're
Rhoda,
pentagramming the wagons.
What?
Get away from him.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
I
We
can
don't
see
have
you
a campfire.
across.
What, there's a campfire? Excellent.
We don't have a
There
campfire.
is no campfire.
I'm
but I
cold.
can see you in
Wait,
the
where
dark.
did he go? Shoot. I need a rest.
Creeping him out.
Yeah, he's like, I can't
Wow.
take this girl. Yeah.
All right, you guys happy?
I am happy.
Do we want
Come
Drakian
over
to
here
be
by
a
the
little
dragon.
further in?
Oh.
I was gonna be in this crossroads, but I could be back closer to you. But
I mean, I always take who's doing first.
I'm
watch?
first watch. Well, I thought I was first watch with Saba.
Yeah, we'll do the same
so-
watch schedule.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
same watch
That's
schedule.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So put yourselves in the first watch orientation.
All right. This is where I am for the first watch.
Where are the first watchers at?
I'm guarding the front.
I guess I'll take last watch then, since I need to rest up a bit.
No one recovers until the whole 8
Yeah.
hours is done. Doesn't
Oh,
matter what
okay,
watch
okay.
you're on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll take second like we did before.
Okay. So those who are on the first watch, please roll a perception check.
Dun dun dun.
I rolled a 16.
Drake rolled a 15.
And the DM keeps rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Don't
So
like
sorry, you
this.
guys got a 16 and a 15.
I
Uh,
during the first watch.
yes. All right. And you both got it, so that makes that a little easier. So
What's that D up there? Oh, it's the driver.
Shh, you're
No.
asleep.
not necessarily asleep, just not actively watching. So you guys see stalking towards you a pack of wolves. The D being a much larger wolf. No, there's no description on that. The D is a dire wolf, and the other ones are just normal wolfy like.
As soon as I see it, I sound the alarm.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
And again, I'll be last.
Yeah, what's with those initiative rolls there?
Oh,
Step
not
up.
last.
Not last.
Mwah.
So you sound the alarm. So we'll say that it's going to take one round for the people who are not on watch to be able to act.
Fair enough.
Or let me say that anyone not on first watch gets a move action, but cannot take a full standard action.
Till the beginning of the next turn.
Correct. And Mr. Rent,
Mhm.
you are first.
Yay,
Oh, hey, look,
Draken.
they all disappeared.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Hang on, stand by.
Well done, Drake. You got rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if only it was that easy. There you go.
Sweet XP.
As a note, I would like to mention that I love how we just gave her a whole bunch of crap about cuddling up with the half orc, but her cuddling up with the dragonborn, totally okay.
They're warm.
No one cares. He breathes fire. He has warm breath.
It's warm breath.
All right.
Might smell like fish. And the wayward adventurer.
I can hardly tell.
That's 35 feet. That's no good. That's no good. Okay, so
I know, I've got Halid.
Isn't there a
Alright.
charge action or something? Like you can dash and then attack?
no.
No? Okay. Maybe it's a
there-
feat.
Yeah, you can, but I could double movement, but that would be it. So yeah, that is as far as I go, and I am done. I draw my greatsword. No, actually, no. I am stowing that bad boy, and it's battle axe and shield, turtling up.
All right. Make sure your AC is correct.
I will indeed, and I am done.
All right, Mr. Torx, you get a move action here,
All right.
and you can take a bonus action as well, should you wish to rage.
Rage. Doing it.
Remember how to activate that?
I believe so. Let me make sure that I'm correct in my memory here. Maybe not? Question mark. Please.
If I remember to do it. There you go. So under your rage power, you have to hit the effect, the little person effect, and that applies it.
Oh, look at you! Oh man, you should have been mad last.
I didn't have the opportunity last fight.
That's not true. You totally could have done it in your first round.
I did.
Ka-clonk.
I didn't think that they were just gonna bum rush me like that.
You were the
Thought
point
they'd spread
person.
out more.
You gave yourself as an offering to them.
Dude, your
I
bum
did,
got
I
rushed.
did.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
I guess. Oh, I'm gonna ready attack. Oh, I can't do that. Action.
Nope.
And combat.
Let's see. Where did I put that party sheet? Let's just do. Let's do it this way first. And boom.
Cool.
Haha. So Akasha and Drakian and Torix see another wolf over here stalking.
Oh, off to the right.
Yeah, just so you know, I'd rather we roll those. It's more
Sure.
fun.
I like rolling for myself.
I have a button that just
Yep.
does it all. So and
yeah,
it
but
gives
it's more
it sets
fun
the
when we do it.
I know. Let's see. What's his speed? Probably pretty fast. So this one, kind of stock. Is anyone going to tell anyone else that there's a wolf here?
There's a wolf off to your right, Akasha.
It's gonna run over here
Aaron, it's straight in
and
front of you.
I saw it.
attack Saba. And a 1. Neat. All right. Well, that didn't work.
I hope I can see this wolf attacking me now.
Yeah, you definitely can see the wolf attacking you now.
Otherwise, you'll just be stuck attacking the darkness.
Look at Drakian out there 7 days to die in it on his rock, away from human people.
I must
oh.
atone.
I'm gonna move you a little bit there, Torix, because you're in between squares.
Yeah, I just eyeballed it.
Gonna attack Torix. Oh, we missed Torix. Oh man, this is no fun. However, this one will. Let's just double check the move. Pretty sure we're in range. Oh yeah. So this was also gonna come up to you. And excellent. This one is also going to attack Torix. Way to be in the front there, buddy.
Not even
excellent.
in the front.
A hit. And he's gonna bite you for 7. Partially resisted.
Due to my rage.
And yes. So you should have only taken
3 damage.
3 damage. Correct. And you need to make a strength saving throw.
And that would be 13.
Yes, and you save. So you do not get knocked prone by the wolf.
Oh, he's tripping me.
You tried to. This one is going to come over here. Let's see. That seems like a reasonable.
Absolutely.
Draken, you're also kind of in no man's land there.
Thank you.
We'll do a nice little solid attack on Draken. And miss. Excellent. And
Mama
now
Wolf is coming for you.
the big boy. The
Gonna
big wolf's
ras-
gonna come right down over here.
Wrestle it to the ground.
I grapple.
A crap of the wolf.
Nice.
Oops.
Nice
Wait,
job.
I was supposed to do that with advantage. I still miss. All right,
Still miss.
Saba.
Okay, I'm
There's a
gonna
wolf in your face.
attack with my 2 shorts.
Ah, excellent. You get to attack 2 times.
Is that guy actually on a block? Because I dumped it on him and he's not on a block.
I think you're actually also not on a block. There we go. You should be able to. Shouldn't really matter. Whoa, where did he go?
That
What are you doing?
that was my rage. I'm checking one of the.
No,
buttons.
not that.
I
Someone
should've
move the
done
wolf.
that. Oh.
There we go. There's an attack.
No, I didn't do it on the block. Let me try it on him.
That's
again.
okay. You don't need to. I can tell you that it doesn't hit. Make your second attack.
But I want to do it on the guy.
We'll do that with the second one.
Oops. Sorry, Rona.
It's not working on the wolf for some reason. It's not highlighted like the other ones are.
Interesting.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't have the same background.
Sure. There you go. That should probably work better now. There you go.
Yes.
All right. Are you done, Saba?
There, that worked.
Yes, but you already missed. Your 12 and your 6 miss.
Okay, I will shoot a ray of frost at the wolf on Saba.
Okay.
And that
Miss.
will miss. Do. What will I do? A little bit from the caravan.
Okay. You should probably also do that. That'll work. Great. Go ahead. Oh, you weren't supposed to cast something. You're not. You only get a move action this turn, don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my
That's
bad.
okay. Yeah, still missing with. Akasha also only gets a move action, right?
Yep.
Or bonus action if you like.
Are we these trees that are here? Or are we calling them like rough terrain, or can we move through them?
No, they are not rough terrain. You can move.
Okay.
And pray tell, how are you getting there?
I have 30 feet, and that was 30 feet according to the.
Just
arrow.
making sure you're not disengaging from a wolf and giving me an attack.
Nope. Unless there's an invisible wolf in front of me, no.
Why? So glad you mentioned. No,
I'm so glad you mentioned that because here's an invisible one.
all right, Rona, you get a move and a bonus action.
Okay. move too far. So I can't really cut a wolf down with words, huh? It's not really like you're a bad dog.
Bad dog.
I mean, it understands language.
Spray it
You
with a
could
water
vicious
bottle.
mockery
It
if you had
doesn't-
a standard action.
It doesn't say. Yeah.
It
so a
doesn't
you
have
move,
to
use vicious-
understand you. It just
a move,
it just
a
has
move,
to
and a
hear you.
bonus action. A bonus
Yes.
action being what? Like I can fire my bow. I
No.
can.
No, it's something that would tell you it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Rolled up newspaper spell.
Rolled up newspapers. Deploy the emergency rolled up newspaper. I cannot do anything, so I'm going to
Fire the crossbow!
small as I can't fire
Yeah.
a crossbow. He just
Nope,
said, and
no,
this is a bonus action.
Yeah, she wasn't on
So-
watch, so move. And that's it.
All right then.
And you're sleeping. You're like, screw that, I'm sleeping.
Cool.
Can't be bothered by this.
Wake me if somebody gets hurt.
You just gonna stand pat there, Mithri?
Yep. Yep.
All right. So the bodyguards create a little bit of. Let's see, where's the excellent. The bodyguards kind of take up a defensive position around.
Save
The
the
merchant?
merchant! It's one of those quests.
An escort quest.
Yes, and what a freaking
Everyone's favorite.
exactly.
At least this
Oh.
guy's not like actively trying to engage a wolf that could clearly eat him alive.
This is true. So, Direwolf, unfortunately, I have no more spell slots left because I burnt them all.
Thank you,
Thanks
Torix.
again.
Yes, so it's down to just here. Let me X you something.
Are you gonna like do an attack action with that
Yeah,
damage there?
Just rolling automatic damage.
It did automatic damage. It did. I rolled it on the Direwolf.
You have to attack
You have to attack
first.
the wolf first.
You
with an
rolled-
attack
Oh!
roll.
the damage
yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah.
So
Let's
confident
try
he's
that
gonna
again,
hit.
buddy.
Yeah, so confident in my attack.
That's a miss.
Oops. Whoops.
Well, now you know what would have happened had I hit you.
You had a little premature damage there.
That happens. It's the first time. Doesn't normally happen. All right. Oh well. And that's that.
Alright, my turn.
It is your turn.
Alright, gonna keep it nice and simple. I'm attacking 3.
That's a hit.
Boom. Damage?
So 14.
10 damage.
Nicely done.
Ooh, there you go.
It's looking a little ragged.
You done there?
E-
Either tell me
Yes.
you're done or hit the next. Hey, you found the next actor button. Well done.
I found it.
Fantastic. All right. This wolf is gonna try to fight Saba again. Well, that ain't gonna happen.
Yay!
Did not happen. Right. So this wolf will attack Torix. Wolf number 2. A miss. Very sad.
It had advantage.
Yes,
Pack tactics.
it has pack tactics.
Of course.
Tactics.
Tactics.
Aha! A hit. Torix. Now
How's
we're
that feel,
talking.
Torx?
Meh.
Considering he's got
Wow.
resistance
Bad.
now.
Oh man.
See, these guys they get advantage from being pack tactics. By the way, you need to make a saving. Actually,
Dex.
I think I
Dex.
can.
That's
Hang
right.
on, let me try this. I want to try this. Oh, it works.
Oh.
I did your. I can actually do your save. I'll let you do it in the future. I just want to see if it worked. So yeah, and see the effect that we gave you with the rage even gave you the advantage correctly.
Yeah.
We'll take a moment here to observe how nicely Fancy Grounds, our sponsor, has done this programming to do these fun, fancy things.
22
even if
on my strength check.
yeah,
Wow.
even if I did have to program that part myself, but that's okay. All right, and we'll attack Rent with wolf number 4,
Mhm.
again with pack tactics. And that'll be a miss. Whee,
Wow.
17 doesn't hit.
What's your
hit him.
AC?
I've got full plate and a shield, buddy.
Jeez, 18.
A 20.
20.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
tin can.
Shield. Oh my goodness. You're a steel can.
I am the
And
shield
the dire
against
wolf
the
will
knight.
hit.
Oh, well, I'll take it. It's all right.
So you will need to make a strength check and take maximum damage at 15.
Wow. All right. So what save is that?
Strength save.
Strength save. All right, here we go. Damn.
You
Damn.
easily.
Try to trip me.
Well done.
Alrighty.
So the drivers dive for dive for cover. Wolves. They have clubs and they kind of hunker in for something's kind of off here. You get the idea. They kind of huddle up for support and knees quaking and everything.
I'm gonna attempt the same thing again and try and go after the wolf with my short sword.
Sounds fantastic. There you go. That's a hit.
Woohoo!
And 6 points of damage.
All right, so that's the first one.
What'd you get?
Got a 17 on the second one
That'll hit.
for 3 points of damage.
Nicely done. The
So he's
wolf is
hurt a
into
lot.
Orange dot phase. Are you done? Great. Milton. Mr. Nobob.
Mr. Bickles.
It's a
Okay.
fairly target-rich environment.
Yes. So, do I have line of sight on Wolf 3?
Yes. Probably has a little bit of cover though.
If you allow me to kill this wolf, we get a free attack on.
Hmm?
Breaking up,
I
buddy.
have to land the killing blow.
Okay.
Greedy, are you?
The,
I don't know if
I mean,
there's that much communication
reattacks.
going on there, but
I've got this wolf handled. Attack the other.
okay. So, do I have line of sight for magic missiles on Wolf 2?
oh yeah, if you're doing magic missile, you should be fine.
Okay, I'm going to do 1 die of magic missile on Wolf 1 and 2 on Wolf 2.
All right.
Do. You take 2. It dies. And
One wolf down.
Nice.
Nice damage. There is still, however, a wolf there.
listen, I only got 2 hands.
Use your feet. Nice job there, Milton.
And I will start moving. Will the camp allow me to move through them?
Yes.
I'm going to start moving through to the other side to hopefully help Drakian.
Thank you,
He
sir.
may need it. As proud as he is. May not admit it, but he probably will need it.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Are you done?
Yes, sorry. I have to find the button.
I'll get it. Oh, you got it.
All right. Rapier attack on number 2. With a miss with an 8.
Yep. No dice. That's a shame because I think you were going to get sneak attack there.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why I attacked him.
Rona.
Miss Rona, you have an opportunity to save Torix from certain harm.
And I was actually mistaken with. that ability I had. I had to score a critical hit, not a killing
It's
hit.
hard to see. Here we go. I'm in a square. Wait.
Still
Have
off
to
kilter
wheel.
there.
Yeah, I'm still. What the dang hell? Here we go.
There you go.
You go.
I'm in a square now.
No.
What?
You were previously.
You're
Make your map a little bigger.
up a little hair. Just
Yeah.
just up
You
a little
can zoom
hair.
in a little bit.
Yep,
there you go.
there you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I meant.
Ah!
And now you're just spinning in place.
But if you don't want to be that close, you could back up a square.
No, I do not want to be that close. I want to be raw. I want to be catty.
There you go. There you go.
But touching distance.
Mm.
I need your permission, though. No means no. I understand that now.
Was there a point that you didn't understand that?
What? I mean, what?
I could tell you some stories.
I
See, that was stories in a plural. Did you know that?
stories. So there's more. Oh wait, that was me. That was no. I'm not. That's supposed to go. That was. I dropped it early.
First she harmed
Happens to
our
the best of us.
half-orc, and now she heals herself.
Which is full health.
So do you want me to redrop it on Torx, or do
Hang
you
on.
want to apply? Oops.
Did that heal him?
Yep, it looks like.
Our bard
No,
is hilarious.
No, that
It
did
has
damage.
not.
No, that hurt him.
I'm not
will
having
shoot
a
you.
good day.
Oh God! What are you doing to me?
I don't know.
I'm blowing my
There you
whistle.
go.
I'm blowing my whistle.
The safe word. Invoke the safe word.
I think the bard's been drinking again.
Well,
This
Hard to have a
entire
safe word, I'm just
trip, though.
curious.
Quite possibly. What is the safe word again?
cinnamon.
You guys have one yet?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I don't think
Alright.
you say the safe word. He says the safe.
Oh right.
I'm surprised it wasn't the puppet that said cinnamon.
Would have been a
What'd you say?
opportunity.
All right, who's up? Rona is still up.
I don't know. Is Rona done?
Are you attacking, Rona?
No, she healed. She healed.
She healed.
I had healed you, so sorry I hadn't hit the next actor. I have done it.
We can understand why you didn't know that she healed you, Torek.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I know, right?
that was my
fault.
It was just crazy. It was crazy. I'm just not having a good day.
Okay, I'm
Falling in
awake.
horse
What's going on
poo.
here?
There's wolves attacking. One of them is already dead. The other ones are trying to eat Drakian and Torix.
I was like, this is
Do
interrupting.
they
the
want me
beauty
to
sleep.
heal them? I suppose I'm not opposed to attacking a wolf.
Yeah, it's not a human or a humanoid.
It is definitely not that.
It's a survival situation.
Damn
It's
it.
not a moral
Grab
situation.
me.
Meat is murder.
Shh. People eat tasty
Alright,
animals.
let's see
Okay.
if I can hit a wolf number 2. My
Yeah, that's Akasha's.
sacred flame here.
He fails his save.
Yay.
What happened to those
There we go.
caravan guys?
I was changing their
They're fleeing.
no. I was changing their alignment, as it were.
Whole damage.
Oh.
And apparently, when I do that, it disappears them. I'll bring them back here in a sec.
2 damage.
Alignment, you say? Well,
I
there
got
ain't somebody who could detect alignment.
I was just changing them to neutral instead of, not
Instead of evil.
something like that. Are you
Is that
done,
what
man?
you're saying? Is that what you're
Yes.
These guys will do nothing. Drakian.
Aye. So let's do this again. I've learned my lesson. Bam.
That's a hit on the dire wolf.
And then take that.
Still looking
What is
pretty
that?
healthy.
You gotta tell the people listening. What is that?
Oh, I rolled an 18 to hit, and I rolled 9 damage with my battle axe against the dire wolf. Enough to not make it perfectly healthy.
Are you done?
I am done. Done.
Perfect. Yo, ready for some mincemeat?
Depends on who's cooking.
Oh. 14? Does hit?
It hits.
Awesome.
Don't forget, you can attack with advantage too.
Doesn't it already have advantage? I believe it does.
No.
Oh, well, I hit anyway.
Oh, he's got advantage because of
He's dead.
rage.
He's gonna be
No.
dead anyway.
Rage does not give advantage. There is a barbarian ability that he can
Oh,
take advantage by granting
Reckless attack.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm,
no,
right,
I don't
right,
want to
right,
do that until it's toe to toe, not outnumbered.
Sure.
And
Right.
that would end my turn.
Excellent. This wolf is going to turn around and attack Drac with a whopping 2 and miss. That's neat. Let's see. Another wolf. Ah, yes. Pack tactics. We love pack tactics.
Tactics.
See if we can hit Drakian this time. No. The answer is no. However, the dire wolf is a slightly better attacker and a better roller, so
No,
he will
of
hit.
course. Yes.
Ooh, wow.
Zing, yes.
It's 5 to attack too.
He does more damage too.
Yes.
And you need to make a strength check, or a strength saving throw again.
Oh, strength saving throw again.
It's looking a little worse for the wear there, buddy.
Oh no!
Oh.
No.
Oh,
No
damn it.
and no.
Oh, you're not looking too healthy over there, bud.
I am now upside down on my head, on the ground.
And I can do this and apply prone to you. Oh, it even knows that it was applied by the dire wolf. That's
Nice.
amazing.
Nice, that's cool. Ah,
Yes.
thank you, Fantasy Grounds.
FantasyGrounds.com. Our sponsor. Do this. It's like Truman Show, right? Like, all right, and I'm done. Now the drivers, they're not going to do anything because you guys have this wall in hand. They think. Saba.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here and then shoot my bow at the dire wolf.
At the dire wolf. Let's see, how far away are you from the dire wolf? Probably not too far. 50 some odd feet, no problem.
And my my arrow falls way short with a 9.
Probably hit a tree somewhere along the way.
Yep. So I will just move along.
This is a nice 2 that you rolled, though.
Okay, I'm going to move to that location. I'm going to shoot wolf number 4 with a ray of frost.
Okay.
And I'm going to hope that, and let's see how I do. I get a 22 to hit.
That hits. Wow.
And we're going to try to do some damage, maybe hurt up that wolf so it no longer has pack tactics on poor Drakian. And we're going to do 6 points of damage.
Still
Injuring
wolf.
it. I understand, but hopefully that makes it kind of not like me a little bit. And that'll be my turn.
Thank you, sir.
All
I
right.
think Milton is throwing himself to the wolves for Drakian's safety.
I
Literally.
will attempt to finish off the wolf number 2 here.
Okay.
Hopefully. With a natural 20.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Don't forget your
Nice.
sneak attack damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
So
You only probably need two damage to kill it, but
so I'm going to roll my regular damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah. Didn't even get to see.
You hit
but
it
for
around the nose. It is
funsies, what would
15
sneak
damage.
attack do?
I get 2d6, I think.
But it would also double that, I believe.
Yes. Oh yeah, because it's crit. Yeah, it would be a
Oh
crit.
God.
Yeah.
Divine Smite, Gracian says.
No, I'm
I
just.
think I might know how to look into it, but I think I might be able to program in your sneak attack damage to.
Ooh, yeah. All right, I'm done.
Right
All
on.
Rona.
Yeah. All right. Half-orc's looking healthy. Meh.
Fine. Take care.
It's fine.
Take care of the Drachian.
The Drachian.
Well, I was gonna say the Paladin.
But the Paladin
Tin
way
can.
too far away from me. So after this rest, I'm making air quotes with my fingers. Are we gonna get our spells back, or
That's the long
When you
rest.
finish
Yeah.
the long rest, yes.
okay, good. All right, fine.
Just
Well,
another
I-
6 hours within which for me to attack you.
I do. Oh God, I do owe Drakian for keeping me warm on this cold night.
I'll allow you to pass me. You don't have to go around.
Well, you're just so big.
You brush up against my arm.
It was on
Fuck.
purpose.
Oh, wow.
At least it was the arm.
Drakian's like, I don't need to be hearing this.
It's like I am dying. I am being attacked.
Get
Alright,
away
Ivy.
from me. Let me die.
Bard is making it weird. All right, who's up? Ivy.
Smithery.
Nice.
Wow,
Killed him for 10 points.
that's huge. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm not worthy.
It's like she's a cleric or something.
Or
Are
something.
you a cleric?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Nice.
Are you done, man?
Yes.
Cleric of the God of Indecision?
All right,
Ricky.
I'm half
How did
my
you
movement
know?
to get up.
All right,
And
we'll
then-
get rid of your prone then.
Thank you. And then the attack again on the direwolf. And so sad.
Very sad.
Very sad.
It's a very nice 2-year-old, though.
Yeah.
All right.
At least you get a +5. It makes it a semi-respectable but still dismal 7.
All right. I am going to move. So that's 30.
So did you notice, Tay, in your effects that the rounds is counting down?
Yeah, I did notice that. I like that.
Pretty nice.
All right. There's 30 feet. Perfect.
All right.
And I am going to attack the dire wolf. Boom.
Yes, you are.
Nice.
24
Feel
will
my
hit.
It's not merely a good
cut of my
sword.
sword. It's a great sword.
The wolf
14
is still
damage.
there, though.
All right. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. This wolf will, number 4, the only one left besides the dire wolf, will attack Drakian.
Oh,
A hit!
Ooh,
We have a hit.
Look at that.
Yay for advantage. Wait a minute. That was wrong. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's put that back. Take that
Thank
off.
you.
Wrong. Wrong. Let's drag the damage onto Drakian. There we go.
Oh,
Much
I'll take
better.
it. For you, maybe.
Well, yes, of course for me. In response, you need to make a strength save as well.
Oh, yeah.
And the dire wolf is going to respond to Torx. That will save.
Yay.
13. By missing at Torx, turning and trying to bite him.
puny
That's
dog.
And we'll just kind of cruise through those drivers. They're kind of cheering you on at this point.
I would hope so. Their lives depend on it.
A couple rounds ago, they were taking bets on if the dire wolf or Draken was going to be the victor.
I attack with my longbow and do a little better than last time, but still my arrow falls short with a
Yes.
I again will take a look at wolf number 4 and throw a ray of frost.
Okay.
Let's see if I go ahead and hit him. I'm hoping. Yeah, that's 24 to hit. That seems
That'll
to
hit.
be doing some damage.
Nice.
And then the wolf will take 8 points of damage.
And the wolf is
Wow,
dead.
nice.
Well done.
And at this point, I think I'll strut a little. Come on up this way.
Fantastic.
All right. Drac?
I shall move in to finish the dire wolf, hopefully.
Oh, bold talk. Bold talk. Oh, my goodness.
Natty 20.
No! Guy.
Oh my
Natty
goodness.
20 right there.
All right. Roll your damage. Let's see if you can finish him off.
nice done.
Before you even got to the sneak attack damage, with near maximum damage.
You're never gonna be able to roll that.
No. Nope. Never.
Well done. Well done indeed. All right, what did I do with that encounter? There it is. All right, so you do in fact manage to kill the all the wolves that were stalking you. The rest of the evening does pass uneventfully, so you all get to long rest.
Yay.
Very well done.
Did I mention that it automatically re-ticked my first level spell slots? This is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, my
Hey.
rage too.
Mm-hmm. And it cleared your effect for your rage as well. It's all
Yeah.
doing a very nice job. And I think since we're kind of at probably at a good stopping point, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna take you guys a little bit longer to storm the castle, as it were. I think we will end here for the night. So thanks for watching D&D Night on DDO Stream. This has been the D&DCaSplat group. You can check out DDO.com for the official DDO Stream calendar to find out about our other D&D Night groups, as well as the rest of our DDO streamers, all on twitch.tv/DDO Stream. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, fantasygrounds.com, or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to see how you can get started with your virtual tabletop gaming experience today. You can follow us on Twitter. DDO is at DDO Limited. DDOcast, that'd be me, at DDOcast. See the damsels of DDO. Let's try that again. Damselsofddo.com for damsels and their podcast. DDOplayersnews.com for DDO Players News with Track as well. Anything else anyone needs to say on the way out the door here?
Go play Dungeons and Dragons online. It's a cool game.
Absolutely.
Yes, join us, please. Mighty happy.
That sounded a little desperate there.
Yeah, that
That's it, yeah.
Tours needs no one. None of you may join. I take it back.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. D&DCaSplat will be back in a couple of weeks, in about a month. But don't forget to check out every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/DDO Stream for more D&D Night on DDO Stream.
Bye-bye.
If any of that bye-bye got through, it got cut off, I'm sure.